What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Endeavor Live.
Hey.
All right, what's good? We got Betty Boyd here. We got that man Craig here. Y'all know me, Real is Rare, and we got Fudo or FU2. So
Yes.
Yo,
what's
how's it
going
going?
on,
Let's,
chat?
What's up, beautiful people?
let's give them a bit of a introduction if we before we start. Sorry, here. Betty Boyd, who are you and what do you do?
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Betty Boyd, and you might be wondering who I am, but that's partially the point. I'm a multi-genre artist that self-produces and self-writes most, if not all, of my own music. And it's a pleasure to be here on the show with our other lovely hosts, Real, Futo, and Craig. Hope y'all enjoyed the feedback, and remember, never end ever.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
that's what's up. That was great. All right, Craig, what about you, man?
Hello, wonderful people. It's your favorite Craig here. I am just an amazing guy who loves to make music and, push out other people's passions. And that's what I'm here to do today. I'm a rapper, really an artist in all generality. But here to listen to some great music, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, and you guys know me. I am FE2, the producer. You guys can find me on SoundCloud. You guys can join our Discord if you guys want to check out more of what we do. Go to www.neverendeavor.com. Check out some of what we have to offer over there. We have a lot lately. We have ELO. I think it's getting updated right now. So, yeah, actually, Real, what is going on with the ELO?
We just
explain,
need to
maybe?
get a new table fixed. I believe as soon as the show's over, we can get that updated instantly pretty much. I have a fix, I just haven't implemented it yet. But yep, we'll get that as soon as the show's over. That's
All right, sweet. All right, guys. Well, you guys know how the show goes. We take your guys' songs and we rate them and we throw them up on a rated scoreboard. I guess after this we'll have it fixed by the sounds of it, so that's great. But yeah, check out the website for the submission form and other submission forms, like for our lo-fi radio, for AMVs, for what else do we got up there, Real?
we're gonna be having the content creator list coming back very shortly. That's getting an update, a refresh as well. But besides that, yeah, y'all definitely let us know what y'all think about the website. It's constantly being updated, so any of y'all's feedback is much appreciated. I will definitely be, taking it to heart and doing improvements. So, but yeah, and then for me, if y'all want to check out any of my music, you just find me on SoundCloud. That's where all my shit's at. And Real is Rare Vinci, same name.
Yep. All right, guys. You guys know we got the queue on the top right of the actual screen for you, so you guys can see where you're at right now. Not a lot of submissions, so if you guys want, get in quick if you haven't already submitted. And yeah, we'll just get right into it.
Yeah,
First up,
let's
we
get to
have
it.
"Insult to Injury" by Aaron Robinson.
All right, let's see what he has for us. I'm liking this album art. Very unique. I couldn't tell if it was a spider or a flower at first.
Porcupine.
I'm pretty sure it's some flower, but yeah.
Oh,
it's
true,
really
yeah.
weird. But let's get it.
Was this like a silhouette for like our psychology?
Yeah, I know, right? Don't make me change the visualizer. Oh, is the visualizer broke? Shit.
It is.
I'll fix it.
In my mind I see it, they just can't believe it. He atop the podium and they sat back defeated. In my mind I see it, they just can't believe it. He atop the podium and they sat back defeated. And so the injury, you boys just never been kin to me or with me, let alone giving me a reason to come back around like seasons do. It's so trivial, I made a note of a few of them phonies for trying to cope. I can feel the jealousy just rising though, cause my peers, they see the levels I'm on. See it in your eyes, you the scary type that lie, trying to stay alive but let the family die. I decide, know when it's a sign, I should pick a side, lose my pride, take off my disguise, examine what's inside. Looking in the mirror, I just see a less of you. Feeling like I still got something to prove, feeling like I'm still feeling someone else's shoes. Why I still waste time on these fools? In my mind I see it, they just can't believe it. He atop the podium and they sat back defeated. In my mind I see it, they just can't believe it. He atop the podium and they sat back defeated. Pardon me for wanting to take over, but I just see so much left over. I gotta get it quick, quit playing with me. And it on a high note, no Whitney. Best rapper out of status, it's a blueprint. Make moves in and out, looking like a pool stick. Home run at the park, this a brand new flick. Air for the Space Jam, yeah, we going stupid. Meet me at the top of the game, but stay in your lane. It's heights ain't nothing but pain. I painted the picture so vivid for you to explain. Why you tryna tear me down for making it rain? Do me a favor, please keep to yourself. It's good for your health and ensures my wealth. I'm reaching in my bag, it's too deep to grasp. How's this the first track? In my mind I see it, they just can't believe it. Be atop the podium and they sat back defeated. In my mind I see it, they just can't believe it. Be atop the podium and they sat back defeated.
Okay. That was Aaron Robinson with Insult to Injury. I'm gonna have that visualizer playing back. Host, chat, what are y'all thinking?
That was a good fun
All right,
track
well.
to start it out with.
Absolutely. Let's let you go ahead, Betty.
All right. So I really like the bounce on the track a lot. The production is creative and funky. Like when you think it's got a lot of ear candy in it, like I really mess with that. The mix and master on the vocals is specifically could use just a little bit of work, but I think if you lock in on the delivery, I could see myself bumping this on the regular. Like, so for lyrics and production, I'm gonna go with the 7.5. For mixing and
Nice.
mastering, that's where I'm gonna kind of go a little bit lower. I'm gonna hit that with a 7. And then for replayability, like I like the vibe of this song, so I'm gonna go with the 8 on that.
Nice. Okay. Got you. All right. Craig, you still with us or no? I see his screen is freezing up a little bit there.
Is it?
I think he's muted
Yeah,
as
can you hear
well.
me?
Yeah, sort of.
Hold on, let me fix this. Alrighty, actually, while I rate, we're gonna walk back inside so the internet's better.
No worries.
But
All right, well, I'll take over for if
Aaron,
you want.
I
if
love
you
that
wanna go.
song, man. I love that song,
There you go.
Aaron. Really do. But like Boyd said, one thing I'd have to say is the delivery part of it. This is the real catchy song. You know, little vibe you got going there. But the delivery part of it, it's dull because I don't feel no emotion or any type of way with this type of song. But it's a real good vibey song. It's a very, you know, and it's a vibe. But your delivery is a big part of it. You know, no, I'm not
You gotta
feeling no
convince
emotion.
us. You gotta
I'm not
convince us
feeling
with that
no
delivery.
emotion from that. No emotion. My biggest thing, emotion. And your layers and everything. Everything should have emotion. That's what shows you. So for production wise, I'm actually gonna go 7.7. Mix and mastering, I'm gonna go 7.6. Replayability, I'm gonna go 8.1.
Nice. So you got a 7.8 overall. All right. I'm gonna kind of piggyback off what you said a little bit because I felt like the emotion really wasn't there either. Like I think that's very important. It might have been like I want to know how many recordings did you do to get that? Was that like your first take, third take, or I'm just kind of wondering because sometimes you start to lose the emotion when you try to redo it over and over again. You don't really feel the same way that you did when you first wrote the lyrics down. You don't feel the same thing anymore because that's now too technical for you almost in a weird way. But other than that, I do think I had a nice kind of a bouncy feel to it a little bit without even with the whispering sounds with that, but I just feel like it needs a little bit more emotion to it, like I was saying. So I'm gonna keep it short and I'm gonna give it a 8 for the production, mixing and mastering a 7, and then replayability I'm gonna give it a 6.5. 7.16 for me. Real, how do you feel, man?
All right, so for lyrics, I gave it 7.1. For mix and mastering, I gave an 8, and then for replayability, I gave a 7, which came out to 7.366.
Yep. Remember to fill in your total there.
Okay, I thought
did
that
it
part
for you
was
there real quick.
automated.
No, it's not. Anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, so
Gotcha.
we got a 7.45 total. Yeah, not bad. That's great.
It's a cool bouncy song to start the stream with, though. Like
Hell
that.
yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're getting right into the next one. We've got Scylla Sabrina, a name that I
Oh, that's
definitely remember. So let's get right into it. This is Too Deep.
This is Black Hole for us.
Yeah, it is Black Hole Relaxed and Scylla Sabrina produced.
Oh,
Looks like a new artist or a new collective or something.
Sile Sabrina.
Black hole better run this shit.
The Fox make it.
End of class, I'm slapping ass. Thinking heavy, smoking grass. Your bitch come to me like smash up ass. Shawty, really you shouldn't ask. Talking tough, but feel like glass. Break real quick when I press that gas. She hit me up with a heart and dash. Said she loved me and I laugh. Working this 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. Spend my check just getting hot. I am. Pop the tab and get straight A's on the fry exam. My fucking brain melts and I'm flying like an Iron Man. Paranoid, feeling cloudy ghosts in my diaphragm. Talk to God, but he hit me with the silent jam. Life's a test, I just guess. Never had a plan. Hollow eyes, but I survive. Same routine until I die. Eyes red, but I play it slight. World so cold, I don't ask why. Heart on E, but I still drive. Hands on the wheel, but I feel alive. Fake the smile like living slide. If they cared, they'd see I lied. You break, I bend, that's how I ride. End of class, I'm slapping ass. Thinking heavy, smoking grass. You bitch coming in like smash your ass. Shawty, really you shouldn't ask. Talking tough, but feel like glass. Break real quick when I press that gas. She hit me up with a heart and dash. Said she loved me and I laughed. What the fuck, boy, my teeth in. Talking rivers when I bleed, I'm a motherfucking heathen. What the fuck you gonna do to me? And but I just fucked your #1 bitch when he's in. I just saw the top 10 and heading towards me, bitch. I'm a motherfucking glacier, the way I'm motherfucking freezing.
All right, Too Deep, produced by Relaxed and Scylla Sabrina. We got Black Hole, a new artist. Let's see. I'm gonna read chat. Host, what are y'all thinking? Oh, Fudo, you're muted.
Yeah,
Luigi's
just
Mansion
realizing
type
that when I
beat.
started talking,
Beat's crazy though. Beat is alright. Yeah, this one's pretty rough. Vocal mix was almost there though, so I just think working on the flow really is where I would start. You've got a very unique and fun delivery. It's just missing a lot of the timing and getting on point with it. Thank you. All right, host, what are y'all thinking?
So
Hey, yeah, I can see what you're going for here, but to go off of what Real was saying, some of the flows could be a little less wordy, so that way you can capitalize on like the toughness of the beat, really fit in that pocket, you know? Like overall, the track is fire though. Like keep moving, keep creating, like just and if it's not released yet, keep coming back to it. Maybe re-record it, mess with the vocal mix a little bit, because I think that some of the panning, I almost feel like it needs a mono layer, like a mono layer where you're
To carry.
delivering it in a different way. Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
okay, I'm gonna say that generally it did sound kind of muffled. The mixing and mastering I think needs a lot of attention. I gave it a 7, 6.5, and a 7 for
Simulated.
replayability. That gave me a 6.83. Real, what was yours, man?
Hold on 1 second. I'll be able to read them off.
Yep.
Just trying to make markers for the songs.
Yep.
And snoozing ads. And then, okay, so if I open up my score, I had a 5.6 for lyrics, vocals, production. Beats killer. Vocals aren't really bad. They're very fun, but yeah, just work on it, flow, really tighten it up as you progress and keep making more. Mixing, mastering, 7.5. I don't think there's far off from a great vocal sound. And I changed my page by accident. And then replayability is a 6. I think if you get this one right, this could definitely pop off. Like, you know what I mean? You just gotta really take your time on it. Don't sleep on it. Go back and, you know, this has got the merits to go back because it's very interesting. All right, and that leaves a 6.366.
All right, for you. Yep, I had a 6.8, and then Betty. How about
So
you,
for
man?
production, I'm gonna go with a 6.9 on this one. For
Okay.
mixing and mastering, I'm gonna go with a 7. And for replayability, that's where it gets a little bit lower for me because I listen to a lot of music in this vein. So I'm gonna have to go with a 6.5 on this, just because like if you tune it up a little bit, maybe come back with a few more layers, tighten up the flow a little bit, I could bump this, you know, like I can mess with this. But since I listen to so much music similar to this, like I can see kind of the direction, you know.
For sure. All right, what was your total?
6.8.
Nice. Okay. All right, Craig. What about you, man? I just realized
right.
you can't. Might not be able to hear us. Oh,
Can you
yes,
hear me?
okay.
Why'd the queue break?
Yep, we can hear you.
Hold
I'll
on.
figure it out. Just one sec.
Okay.
All right, but I'm gonna go with the. So first off, I want to say another person I want to say delivery wise too. With this type of genre, music delivery is something that really means a lot in the music. And the delivery is dull. It's felt repetitive. And for a song like this is supposed to be something that's like, you know, really turns people up. But
Oh,
the
we got to skip,
delivery
by the way.
and how much,
Just a reminder.
and it's so big and part of it that it's lacking in a lot of ways. So I'm gonna go with a 7.3 production. I'm gonna go with a 7.5 mix master. And replayability, I'm gonna go with a 7.4.
Okay.
All right, I can't remember your first two numbers, so I just filled them out randomly. 7, I think it was for mixing and mastering.
7.5.
7.5.
7.5. Okay.
All right.
I meant to show you how to do this, Craig, because we made it a little different recently, so the scores are a little harder to record now. All right. So he got a 6.82 overall. It's not too bad, but I mean, if... Okay, next up we got Punky with Disco Night Whip.
Actually, we've got a skip.
Oh, the skip, right.
Yep. It's at the bottom. If you can figure out the cue for me while this song plays. But this is...
I don't know why it's broken.
Yeah, it's just failing to load on my end.
Oh. Yeah, me too, for sure.
Nah, yeah, it's
reason.
still broke. All right. In my mind, Justin Werlin. Let's get to it. I gotta sign in to accept. I don't have a profile on here. Let's see. We're gonna sign in through Google real quick. Don't want to dox my emails or nothing. All right, accept invite. Let's get right into it.
My place is underwater, I can't breathe, I'm freaking out. My system starts to overload, I wanna break out. Cause it's all the same, not in my mind. I just can't decide that path I'll pave. Give a fuck what you're made of, but you're just so contagious. But it's all human nature, feel like the fire started. My face off the pavement, running back what you're chasing. Let's get back to the basics, right back to when we started. Cause it is all over when the curtains close for the night. But if we break it off, we can both wake up to the light. Cause it's all the same, not in my mind. I just can't decide that path I'll pave. Life can take my thoughts away from you. Can't behave, my soul is on into. Break away and find a space for you. Love is always where you look, it's true. My place is underwater, I can't breathe, I'm freaking out. My system starts to overload, I wanna break out.
All right.
Very nice.
Justin Whirling in my mind. Love it. Love
Funky
it.
as fuck.
Okay.
Jazzy.
Let's get right into it. Host, what are y'all thinking?
I'm thinking the structure on this one is really nice. Like I like all the individual parts, and it just keeps hooking you back in with something new, right? All the variation is really nice. Like I like that a lot. It's a great performance, both vocally, on the beat. I feel like everything's kind of dancing together. I'm gonna have to hit with an 8.5 on the production. And my only real qualm with this would probably be the mix and master, so I'm gonna have to hit that with a 7. And replayability, I'm gonna have to go with an 8 on that. And the only reason I say the mix and master is holding it back is because I feel like with everything having a space to kind of fit, because there's a lot of stuff going on here, if you mix it in a way to where everything is working together instead of kind of like trying to have their own show, then you'll have an even greater song. So yeah, real good work on this one, man.
All right.
Absolutely. Okay. Do you want me to go next? Or you want to go next?
That was a great piece, man. For real. I really like that. Straight to my numbers. I'm gonna go production wise. I'm gonna go 8.1. Mix and mastering. I'm gonna go 7.4. Because, like Boy said, it felt like all the instruments were fighting for the main spotlight a lot of different times. But it was an amazing piece. It's just, they're clashing a little bit. And then for replayability, I'm going to go with a 7.8.
7.8. Okay, we got a 7.76 from Craig. Not bad. I'm going to go really quick here. I gave it an 8.8 for production. I thought the mixing mastering, I didn't notice anything too crazy, but I also was fixing the cue, so I might have been distracted a little bit, but unbiasedly, that's what I heard, so I liked it. And the replayability, 8.8. I think that would fit very well on some sort of movie scene or some sort of like sad scene or something like that. Okay, I'm just going to check real quick here.
You're very powerful. I like that one a lot.
8.86. Yeah, absolutely. You can feel the emotion in it too, which is very nice. Okay. Real, what do you think, man?
I gave it straight 10s across the board. I didn't see any issues. I just want to link to wherever this bitch is at. No, you can't take my sandwich, man. This shit was delivered to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, that's where I'm at. I'm 10 across the board.
You gave it to the wrong person, but yeah. You put it in the wrong cell. It's
Did
Justin.
Oh, because of
you
the.
put it under Punky.
Okay, thank you for
Yeah,
double
that's good.
checking me. I might not be
No
able to
worries.
really keep up with my numbers. That's why I'm trying to get it done before everything finishes.
Yep,
You know
just
what I
do it
mean?
when the song's going. Yeah. Yep.
But thank you,
Gotta get
yeah,
it done.
for fixing that. Okay, cool. Yeah,
All right, let's see what you got.
I
August
got
2nd,
improvements
you got
on the.
8.6
Okay, and then
overall. Not bad.
let me get the next link up. So we've got Punky D on SoundCloud. Let's check it
On it.
out. Also, I believe Betty Boyd or
fixed the key.
Craig, y'all are. Yeah, I saw it working. Y'all are mods, if I'm correct, or at least Craig maybe. So if y'all see any, if y'all can snooze any ads y'all see, just hit them bitches anytime. All right, let's get it. This is unnamed work in progress, and if y'all got questions about snooze and shit, I'll show y'all later. Let's
Okay,
get
cool.
All right, that was Punky with unnamed work in progress. Okay, so with that being said, unnamed work in progress, I won't really, sit there and study the ending, of course. But I get picky on my endings, so you definitely gotta give her a proper one when you get there. Host, what are y'all thinking?
Man, that was really bouncy, kind of funky. Reminded me of something from back in the 90s or something like that. I don't know why. What about you guys?
Yeah, I feel like I was ready as soon as it dropped. Like as soon as the song started, like I was sold on it. Like I like that a lot. It's
It's
definitely
very
really
interesting. Very
it was
interesting
cool.
for sure. That
I might have to
definitely
go with,
something I can see in like a video game, like an old classic video game for sure.
For sure, yeah.
I mean, even in the
Okay.
club, this would be knocking.
Depends. This is something that if it's in the club, gotta be played at the right time.
True. Yeah, you would have to have the right moment for
You
it.
can't
I
just
mean,
play
like I'm
this.
said,
You can't just play this, and it's just gonna get everybody at any point in the night.
yeah, it'd have to be in the middle of a set. People aren't really expecting it, That's a little bit.
All right, guys. So what's your guys' ratings then?
For
So for
me,
production,
okay.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you good. You good. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna have to go with an 8.5 on that, just because I like all the ear candy. I like what's going on with all the working elements and stuff. For the mix and master, I'm gonna go with an 8. I do feel like, though, one piece of advice is I feel like the mix is solid, but when you're going in to master a track like this, be careful with the compression, saturation, and the limiter, because it feels a little bit squashed, like nothing crazy, but just a little bit squashed. And then for replayability, I'm gonna go with an 8 on this, so it's a 8.1 total for me.
Nice. Okay. 8.1. Real? How about you, man?
I've got 8 for lyrics, vocals, production. I've got 7.8 for mixing and mastering, and I've got 8 for replayability. I enjoyed it. I think it could definitely be a little tighter in the mix, but very fun. I don't really have any complaints. I would definitely listen to it again. And it looks like, what DAW is that in the screen? Hold on, I'll blow it up for a second. Looks like Ableton, if I'm not mistaken.
Looks like an Ableton EQ.
Yeah. So, okay, for all those Ableton users out there. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm getting good at my DAW, you know. It's like we're all car guys, but for music, you know what I mean? What you driving? Is that a Chevy over there? I see.
Yeah, what you got going on?
Every time. But the scariest motherfuckers are the ones who are good at Reaper. They're the scary people.
True.
I think.
Yeah, shout out
Like,
to
they're the
Yop,
frightening motherfuckers.
Them motherfuckers be like miking everything, EQing everything. Everything is everything. And you just, I can't do it, man.
It's
I'm not
just
at that
so
level yet.
Confusing.
All right, and
All right.
then do we have Craig's numbers as well?
No.
No, we do
All right.
not. But I was just trying to get Craig.
For my numbers, I'm gonna go an 8, 7.7,
8,
and then a 7.9.
7.9. All right, we got 7.86 total there. Craig, I sent you the sheet there. If you just go to your tab called Craig, you can fill in your numbers. Just because I got 4 tabs now, and each person was filling out their own tabs. So, okay. My numbers were a 8.8 across the board. Actually, I thought it was a really fun song. Yeah, really good job, man. I do believe there could be a little bit more work. Trying to, like, with different elements, trying to add different styles. I don't think I heard a tape stop in there, so you know that's my biggest thing.
There you go.
All right,
Do it
well,
right
moving
before
on,
the
we got-
ending. You know, do a
Yeah,
little tape
something like
stop,
that.
and then a big reverb ending. You'll make Fudo happy.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
super happy, man. Those are my favorite. Yeah, I love them. Okay, so you got an 8.17. Not bad at all. I think you are right now second place currently in today's stream, so not too bad. Next up, we got 80 Rocky with the.
I saw a message try to
Them
come through
Walls.
in chat, and then it disappeared really quick. So if somebody's being blocked and we're not seeing it, just hit us up in Discord. Just
Hold on,
Keto,
we got
did we get
another
a skip?
actually.
Okay, cool.
We just got a skip. Just a minute ago, yep.
Let me check the name real quick. Keto, boom, boom. All right, let's get straight into it. This is going
Thank
to
you very much.
be getting, how do you say this? Getting guap.
Oh,
Alright.
Craig, you're on your phone. You can't do the sheet shit. I didn't realize.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
not.
go.
I'm on phone.
Yeah, I didn't think of
Actually,
that. I did not even think of that.
I might be able to solve that. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries.
All right, so
Let me go
cameras.
talk to the girlfriend. See if she's.
Okay, if your camera goes off, just let me know so that way I can fix it on screen.
I can't. How do I get back to this?
But we're gonna get into Kato, if I'm saying that right, and then guap. Yep. You know, my dyslexic
Keto? Or
ass.
Kato?
Keto?
Oh,
Yeah.
Kato's right. No, it's Kato, I think. You're right.
All right, let's get it. Boom.
Kato?
He said that's right, Kato.
Ah, cool.
Okay, top out to the function with a sauce. So much lean, I can't walk. Bitch, I'm sipping on this sauce. Make your main bitch hit it raw. Bitch, I'm harder than your pop. Step more harder than your mom. I was broke, I wanted Zot, and now I leave off screaming, yeah. I'm a karma, that's the mob. All my homies keep 'em up. Even Dallas, that's my dog. So much money on me, I might give some dollar to my dog. Keep a chopper in my bra. I need gas, I need guap, I need cat. I need bitches on me spec. I got racks on racks on racks, that's why they mad. I'm on tax back. If it ain't about the cash, little bitch, I ain't down to chat. If it ain't about the money, honey, do not interact, yeah. Big giant, I don't pass. Use a cunt, you don't pass. Eating lunch with the racks, use a dunce with the cash. Yo, bitch, I'm much, but I'll last. I don't want none of that ass. I got grit, I got cash. Give me headache.
Very nice. I'm gonna have to go with 9s across the board for that one. I was really fucking with that heavy. Like, some people might be turned off by like the Big Crush distorted vocal mix, but I think it was done properly here. The drums are really knocking. Everything is just, it's a fun track. Like I could just, I'm probably gonna go listen to this again later. So I like this. 9s across the board for me. Yeah. I think it's great. Like I think the mix and master is great, but just on the first verse with the pitched up distorted vocals, there could be a little rough around the edges, and that's the only thing. But it's still a nice aesthetic. Like it's not like intrusive. So that's the only thing where I would say maybe just a little bit dial back on the distortion, just a little tiny bit. But other than that, like it sounds great. Like it's an awesome song. They're saying they can't hear you, real. Yeah, that's what they're saying in chat.
Ah, that's funny. So I'm trying to get cameras, fucking everything switched. So I'm having a few difficulties today. All right, so there we go. Now cameras should be fine. I don't know why they keep disappearing today. But yeah, I was talking into the void, I guess. ELO's fixed. If y'all want to check it out, it's already up on the website. In case I didn't get that out, I was probably muted. Keto, this song is fucking fire. My numbers, just to rehash, are 10, 9.5, and a 9, which gives you a 9.5 overall from me. And I guess we're gonna have to move without them temporarily.
No, I'm here. I just noticed the cameras died too, also on screen again. Just give me a second here. Sorry, I just had my girlfriend walk in. Okay, so that was Keto, or who was this? Sorry.
Yeah, that was Keto. Keto. Yep.
Okay, so you guys' numbers aren't. Oh, they're there. Never mind. I see them now. All right. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5 for the production. I thought it was a really fun song to listen to. I was head bopping almost the whole way through. Listen to that. 8.8 on the mix and master. I believe there could have been a little bit more fun or dynamics put into it, but other than that, still a really high number. Replayability, I listened to that again for sure. 9.2. So you got 9.16 out of me. 166.
Nice. Okay, and we will probably move without Craig's numbers just because I believe he's trying to get set up onto
so far he's a
PC or
9
something.
So far he's a 9.22 overall, so not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. All right, well, let's see who we've got next. I believe I do know actually what was messing up the cameras, so hopefully I can get that fixed. It was the form having two of them up at the same time. It was just covering the shit. So let's get straight into the next one. The next one is 80 Rocky, and this is a BandLab link, so let's see what he's got for us. Boom, boom, and no more background music. This is called Them Walls Are Talking, Addiction Part 1. All right, the name's definitely interesting. Let's get into it.
See what they're talking about.
Top right.
In that pussy good, she tell me I'm too good. When she on my dick, she growing through feet should I ever come around, she opening up, look. She crying happy tears, Muhammad Ali could never beat that shit up as good as AD did it. Floating like she Rosa when they dig gon' be in it. Turn that shit from grippy to Parkinson's disease, bitches. When I'm with the women, when I'm with the ring. When I need pills to get some pussy because of an old agent. Back when Ashton Davis in 11th graded, turned to skirt chasing. Didn't ask for paying, they was still tipping Davis. Lying by my life so I can get a bar, bitch. Busting on my dick like she got cheated on with the birthday looking bitch. I could get a nun in a pseudo lingerie. I'm a speaking tongues filler. Hair looking like Jesus, got the body of a goddess. But I keep my brick communion, ain't an option to me, partner. When nothing, she'll get even with these nuts. She gonna see him, they go at him like an apple. She's in the garden of Eden. Living chicks screaming hallelujah, amen. Before you misjudge, dog, I black to say this. I'm happy when chicks fuck too and I ain't playing. They hating on you cause you fucking, they gay then. Or they could be angry that they haven't got a clue on how to get some fucking pussy. I was crumbling cookie until it drained me so bad that nothing shoot me. Kept score on a headboard of my body count. So many walls broken, forgot what mine were about. Caught it love, but that was empty and the truth finally shook me. Wrote an anthem to the walls finally took me. Goddamn, this song is weird. I had a one-track mind as a team, man. I got a lot of love from ladies, man. I got a lot of love from the ladies, damn. Goddamn, this song is weird. I had a one-track mind as a team, man. I got a lot of love from ladies, man. I got a lot of love from the ladies, damn. Goddamn, this song is weird. I had a one-track mind as a team, man. I got a lot of love from ladies, man. I got a lot of love from the ladies, damn. Goddamn, this song is weird. I had a one-track mind as a team, man. I got a lot of love from ladies, man. I got a lot of love from the ladies, damn. If y'all thought this shit right here was sexy and groovy, I'm continuing it in coke repellent.
All right, 80 Rocky. Them walls are talking.
Take that one.
Okay, let's get into it.
First, I kind of want to go first. Yet again, 80 Rocky, you're hitting that. Your flow is so much better. You kind of snap in the middle of the song. Actually, I thought that was really fire.
I would say near the end, though, you kind of fell off a little bit with the, I don't know, the ad-libby style of shit. Didn't really hit as hard for me, or the ending kind of, I lost it around that proportion of it. But other than that, though, man, from beginning to end, it just kept getting better. And then right around the end, I started kind of, So I'm gonna give it a, I'm gonna give it an 8.4 for production. Mixing and mastering, I'm gonna give it a 8. I'm actually really surprised with that mix. It's actually really good, but there's still room for improvement. I think you're a little compressed sounding. Replayability, I'll give it a 8.3. So 8.23 overall.
All right, Betty Boyd, what are you thinking?
Or Betty Boyd, sir.
So I was chopping up with him in the chat a little bit about it, but for production, I'm gonna go with the 7.5. Like, I like everything that's going on here. Where it really kind of falls short for me, like when I say 6.5 on the mix and master, it's mostly just the vocal mix. Like, the beat is mixed nicely, that's good. But if the vocals sit a little more into the beat and a little less like driven, I guess is the way to put it, like a little hot, this number could easily go up. Like it would probably take like a couple hours of mixing and mastering. And then for replayability, I'm gonna go with a 7.7. I was fucking with that. At first, it kind of caught me off guard with some of the lyrical content, but then you really started snapping. So I was like, all right, bet, I see this. So overall, 7.2 for me.
Okay.
Right. So you got oh, you didn't put your numbers in yet.
7.7. 7.5. 7.8.
7.7, 7.5, 7.8. Okay,
Setup is
Craig got a 7.
Setup is getting put together.
No worries, man. Who just put that in?
Sorry, I was trying to. Yeah, I was trying to cover it. You put it in the wrong one, anyways. But that's fine. Move it up one.
Thank you. Yep. No, you fixed it. Thank you.
I got you.
All right.
And then with that, and then my numbers are 8 lyrics, vocals, production. I like the flow, of course. I always like your flows, your content. You know, needs a little bit of work, kind of trying to make some things more like relate to each other as you're getting through each 4 stanzas or whatever you want to call it, 4 sentences. Mix and mastering, I'm going 6.9. I'm going 69. If you're trying to drop a link in chat, use the form or do exclamation point submit and use that form so we can get it. We don't actually see it in chat, HBM risk. And then for replayability, I feel like this one's on the strong side for your tracks on replayability, so I'm going 8.2 on that. Which overall leaves... Oh, for some reason that wasn't typing. Leaves a 7.7 for me. And then Fudo, what are his totals?
Totals are 7.68.
All right.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
All right. Little Caden, we got Walker. Let's get straight into it. This is a name that's definitely been popping in and out. I believe he's been working very closely with Cat, and that is why he's been sticking around, man. We love it. All the music is fucking great. Okay, so let's get into a new one. This is, what's the name of it? It's called Weaker. See what y'all think.
She's giving me rhythm. She make my knees weaker. And everybody's got to have somebody who makes them feel all the time of morning. She make all my quiver. Ooh, but that's okay with me as long that we last this too for life. But on the night she put on her best dress, looking as stunning as the first day that I met you. And what would I let myself again? The day you see that they think you're right for me, and everybody's got to have somebody who makes them feel all the time of morning. Make them all weaker, make them all quiver, give them all fevers, make them all shiver when she's gone, gone.
already know where you're going with that. Don't say it, Bill. Don't say it.
Haha, y'all couldn't
Oh, they
hear me
can't hear you.
cry. Y'all, I cried, man.
No, we
that
heard
outro, bro. No, y'all heard. They didn't. Yeah. So
Oh, they didn't, yeah.
I gotta get smoother on that one last thing of muting and unmuting the fucking background and me at the same time. All right, let's get into it. Host, what do you think?
Pluto, take it away, brother.
All right. Well, I'm not really. I've heard a lot of Little Kate before, and this one might be not my favorite. Or one of my least favorite because it's just not really the style I'm used to listening to him do. It is beautiful. I think you have very good delivery with your vocals. Sounds a little weird, I think, on the piano. I think you were right when you said it. But I still gave you a high rating. I gave an 8.5 for lyrics, vocals, and production. 8.3 for mixing and mastering, and then 8.5 for replayability. All right. Betty, you want to take it or no?
Yes, sir. So I'm a big fan of ballads, and I think you definitely do the style justice. Like, your vocals are just great. But like, for production, I'm gonna go, and lyrics and vocals, I'm gonna go for a 9.5. And I think where the song struggles is on the mix and master, so I'm gonna hit that with a 7. And I think it's just a little hot. Everything's coming in a little hot, a little bit of digital distortion going on there. I feel like if you level things down just a little bit more and be a little more gentle with it, like boom, the mix and master would be great. But for replayability, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. Like, I could sit there and listen to that track again. So, and then my total is 8.3.
All right.
All right,
Mr.
so
Real.
real quick, my numbers were 10 lyrics, vocal, and production. I think that this is a very smooth song. You got a great voice. The vibrato was very tasteful and short-lived, which I think was a smart choice. Doing it anymore would have got tiring, fatiguing. So yeah, great. I'm giving that a 10 to start off. Mix and master though, yeah, I'm kind of on the wave with Betty Boyd. I'm hitting it with the 8. I just feel like there's stuff missing, and I don't know if that's really just like layering or what else could be done to really open it up some, even if it's like it is now for half the song, and then towards the end there's like slow ramp up of some effects like not delay, but reverb, and just kind of opens up the higher end a little bit. But and then replayability, I'm going with an 8 as well, so that gives 8.66 from me. And then Craig. Okay,
Craig is here right now.
got you. Okay, I got him on screen just in case if he's got his camera come back up, we'll get that fixed. For sure, please check.
7.8.
Got you.
7.8
Okay.
for the first number.
Hold on. 7.8. Okay, yep.
Like the flow. Could use, I think, a little more, go a little deeper in the lyrics. He has a great voice, but I feel like the mix was taken away from that. It had some weird, I don't know, something weird about it. So with the mix, I'm gonna go with 7.2.
There we go. 7.2.
Replayability, with the mix tightened up, and I feel like you put a little bit more emotion. Like I'm always saying so far today. In a song like that, you definitely need to show. That's something like, it's supposed to be captivating, So that's something, for couples to be sitting there and listening to you. So for replayability, I'll go 7.8.
7.8. Okay, nice. You got a 7.6 overall, which actually changes his number to 8.24. Nice. Okay, guys. Moving on, we got Mez next, I believe. There's no other skips, so I'll double check in 1 second here just to make sure.
Yeah, I believe you're correct.
Yeah, no, we're good.
This is called Leader by Mez. Let's get into it.
I'm Cody by the motherfucker leader. I'ma pull up with a couple of hitters. She go crazy for the day, she a treat ya. I don't know for when you petty as born. Cash counter making hella noise. Lay with her pussy like a toy. Bro, boy, probably counting coins. I might hit it from the back, feeling like a fucking animal. Shorty ready like a track. Got me going up the arrow. Little bro, you can all ball like like me, so better pass the ball. VVS lemons, I love when that came up, it's got me feeling like a fucking waterfall. Sip money, don't feel sad, spend a couple rags, then I make it back. X coming my phone back, tell the new man, he can hold the scraps. Shawty eating my soul up, think I need a priest just to take it back. Funny how you act a pussy, but you never been inside of one, you a fag. 40 popping on his ground, you and me, we're not the same. Tell that bitch I took Barbados. Got so many bitches up in my line, I forgot which one my main one. She gon' do it if I say so. Hate being sober, feel like so smoking to the motherfucking tango. Shawty moving freaky, got her dancing like a tango. Labels blowing on my line, I treat it like a fucking prank though. Put him in a pack, not no king, but I get that boy a halo. Look like a junkie while sipping on Fago, but I just think I'm in a Benzo. Pouring Cody by the motherfucking litter. I'ma pull up with a couple of hitters. She go crazy for the day, she a Trisha. I don't know for when you petty as boy. Cash counter making hella noise. Play with her pussy like a toy. Broke boy probably counting coins. I might hit her for the bag, feeling like a fucking animal. Shorty ready like a track. Got me going up the Adderall. Little bro, you cannot ball like me, so better pass the ball. VVS lemons, I love when that came up, it's got me feeling like a fucking waterfall.
Mafia.
All right, let's get to it. That was Mez Leader.
I didn't like the fade out. I wish he did something else other than a fade out.
The intro and the outro was a little rough in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. But host.
Hey, that's what we talked earlier on the last song. Reverb it out, you know. You can reverb that last note out. It sounds beautiful. I immediately want to start this one if that's okay. I feel like the actual production, like he's kind of snapped on his beat, or on the beat. The beat was good too. But the issue is the mix and master. It sounds something that is really weird with his vocal. It sounds really compressed, or like he recorded with like too much condensing or something on the mic. I'm not sure, but it just sounds really like there's a sock in front of him when he's singing, and anyways, that affected my score a little bit. So I gave a wow, I lost my numbers already. 8.5 on the lyrics, vocals, and production. I think they were really good. Mixing and mastering it a 7, and because of the sound that was kind of coming off in my ears, I gave it a 6.9 for replayability because it just needs a lot more work on that mix and master. You might need to do something like sidechain your actual vocal to the beat, or maybe actually look at your compression ratios and check if there's any issues with that. You know, Real here actually has some of the best advice I've ever seen for compression, and I actually learned from him the other night when he was explaining to someone else. So jump into our VCs if you ever want. And
I'm trying to find the tool that I used to learn that, and I can't find it for the life of me, but it was an interactive compression demo that didn't have any audio playing, but it just showed you what you're doing and what to aim for, and that shit was amazing. But it reminds me of EQ
it just helps
Academy.
you give some basis, right?
Check that shit out. Yeah.
EQ too, yeah. EQ might help with you. Maybe it's
No,
that your
I was
lows
talking
are
about a
or your
different
highs
tool,
are too
but,
low, actually. No,
for
I'm thinking
this
also
one,
about how his
yeah.
EQ might be an issue. Because you just put me on a different wave. I was
His
like, well, maybe it's
vocals
actually
are
that.
just
Maybe he's got to EQ it.
They feel very loud.
Loud. It sounded really strange to me. Maybe because I have the headset I'm wearing, maybe it auto EQ'd it.
I'm curious
and muffled it on me.
If I play this at really low volume, if I can hear a lot of the elements, or if it's only his voice. Nah, yeah, the compression's in there pretty tight. I think his voice is just a tiny bit louder than the beat, and like maybe.
No, I had a completely different issue on my side.
Okay.
It was really, it's still too muffled on my side. But that's
why I
again, like I've said, almost every other. Yeah, but this is why I said almost every other stream. It's like, make sure you're doing your mixing and your mastering, sorry, across different devices first before you submit. Not submit here. You can get feedback still here. It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, before you release it on Spotify, make sure you go across a bunch of devices and make sure it sounds good still on every device. But anyway, all right, moving on. Who wants to give the numbers next?
Yeah, that was a real cool flow on that. You got tight, like chopped up fucking vocals on that. I like that. Production's booming, but like they were saying, it seems like the vocals are a little bit over processed, maybe a little bit hot going into the effect chain. Maybe take a few of the effects off and be a little more gentle with the compression threshold. and make sure you're setting your ratio to 4. I don't know why that's like the magic number, but just set your ratio to 4 for vocals on compression, and it just works every time. But other than that, I might have to go with an 8 on the production, lyrics and vocals. Like I said, that was tough. Like, that was real nice. For mix and master, the beat is going good, but you touch up the vocals a little bit and they'll be good. I'm gonna have to go with the 7 on that. And then for replayability, I have to go with the 7.5, which leaves a total of 7.5 for me.
All right. And for my numbers, real quick, I'm gonna go through. I do like a lot of the vibe, the lyrics, even the flow. I think
Delivery is nice too.
Yeah, I think it's just the mix that needs a little bit of work. So I'm going 8.2 lyrics, vocal production. I'm going 7.1 mix and mastering. And replayability, I feel like the mix brings this number down really harsh for me. I'm sorry, but it's a 6.5. But that rounds it out to 7.26 anyways, so it's not too bad. And then what is that final total? Unless we got Craig here, I'm not sure. I can't see cameras right this second. Boom, boom.
You can't see, but this is a Nick.
Fudo's Muto.
Can't put down the cup.
He's like, damn it.
I said I watched Craig unmute.
Okay, cool.
I said, what's your numbers, Craig? Oh, okay. Maybe he is actually gone.
Okay.
All right.
That's
my bad.
fine. We can get straight into the next one. Well, what's that total, real quick?
Yeah, I was looking for it. He got a 7.4.
Nice. Okay,
Yep.
so we're getting straight into Beeve, who is a name I recognize, I believe. Can't really remember the type of music though, so I am interested if I could speak. And sorry if that, sounds rude that I don't remember, but I'm curious now. I definitely remember the name. So let's get it. This is 31 by Beeve.
Let me tell you something. Bring the drums in. Steven. Oh shit. Sorry. Catch me on the block with. Look at me, I'm like 31. I do things like 31. I got a gun and it's 31. I got a pen and he's 31. Yeah, catch me on the block with 31 stations. Catch me on the block with 31 bitches. I will do this shit in 31 takes. And I do not care what it takes. Knock your head off like Severance. If I catch you on the street, I'm gonna delete the evidence.
Sex on my mind, thinking about when I get you alone.
Get ready to enter the battle zone. It's the smoke out. You know what's going down. I'm gonna catch you and take you right to the pound. I'm gonna slide on your body, won't make a sound. Get your body, your body, your body. I've been doing bodies. I tell them get off, and you don't know about me, bitch. Ask me a question. Why are these bitches obsessed? Get off my dick before I get the breath. I mean, I'm like, I might just turn you eclectic. Boom, boom, ba-da-da, be on your section. Fuck you if you think your body's impressive. My name is Simple Steven. If you think that shit even.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go sleep.
Wake up. Look, I can just rap on whatever I want. I got a drum on the go with my mom. Go ahead, test me, bitch. I am Steven. I got a Glock and you better believe it. I am no average Joe, I'm Steven. I have no average flow, I'm fiending. Oh shit. No. No, please, no.
Suck a dick. BBC. In my mouth. Take it back.
Oh, take a bitch to roots bitch, cause I don't know where her man is. Emulate the dick into her spine, I'm Kevin Gates kid. I will take that last bar back cause it was fucking disgusting. That was gross.
Okay. That was Beeve with 31. Very, very interesting. Host, what are y'all thinking about that one?
Wow, that was very
was-
abstract.
It was bizarre in a really nice way, honestly.
Right. I don't. What the fuck was that? Like, what do you call that? Like, what genre was that?
It almost sounded like those mixtape edits that people used to have on the radio for like Friday night DJ shit on the radio, and it's like, okay, this is what's at the club. There's a DJ at the club, and he's doing this type of shit. So it's more like instead of like EDM club, it's like hip hop and trap mix club. You know what I mean? All the fucking
Jersey house, all that, just such a blend. Of
It
things
sounds
going
like
on there.
everything. It literally sounds almost like it's got industrial too in it a little bit.
Yeah, and then there was a lot of
which I thought was
weird
kind of interesting.
sound effects that were familiar, like movies or
Oh,
something.
this
I don't
actually
know. Very
changes my rating. Hold on. Okay. Someone's texting the shit out of me. Okay. I got an 8.3 overall for my score, but stop texting me. Lyrics,
see
vocals, and
me over
production,
here
I have an
going like this.
8.8.
Fucking texting.
Oh my god, it's fucking loud ass fucking notification right now. Okay. Mixing and mastering at a 9, and replayability I put an 8.8. Oh no, sorry, I was reading up the wrong numbers. Sorry, 9, 8, 8. That was my numbers. With an 8.33. Okay.
Okay, what about you, Betty Boy?
So I think for lyrics, vocals, and production, I'm gonna go with a 9 here. I'm really liking the experimental, like dirty, like everything going on here is just like really crazy, and like it's like you're not really ready for it, but you're here for it. You know what I mean? It's like you're very confident with everything you're doing here. And for mix and master, that was also a really positive note about the song. Everything was mixed pretty well. I didn't really have any problems with anything that was happening in the mix and master. So I'm gonna go with an 8.5 on that. And then for replayability, since I think this might just be because I'm not really understanding, and I want to preface this for everyone else that's in chat right now submitting their music. Replayability for me personally is my personal score, right? It's not really more of an objective thing. So for replayability for me, I gotta go 6.5, and that's only because I don't understand the song. So my total overall is an 8 though.
Okay. All right, and for me,
But I really like that. I got respect for that.
For me, I'm gonna roll through. Yeah, I do too. I mean, getting really creative like that and experimental takes balls and a vision, and then executing it is hard. It's an upwards battle. So, you know what I mean. Hopefully, our feedback can kind of guide, if anything. But for me, I got 7.5 lyrics, production, vocals. I think mainly, I love the flow. I love the delivery. You're very fun, almost like prof with your delivery and your style. It's a lot of personality, but I feel like there's so much chaos here that it pulls back a lot of those layers for people's attention. Like it demands attention, the beat and the sound effects, when your vocals could do all of that. Your vocals could blow people away if you had a full track. So I'm very curious. I want to go. I really don't think I have seen your music after hearing this, because this is very cool. Then I got 8 for mix and mastering. I think it's pretty sharp. I just think there's so much chaos that you're trying to hone in stuff, and things might get lost in the weeds. But replayability, I fuck with this. I think this is something that could blow up, especially if you got it tighter in the mix and maybe pulled back a few elements, or even just lower a few of the wild elements so they're not as intrusive. And then, bro, this will definitely blow up on the fact that it's fun. It seems like it's taking it serious but having fun, and it's got memeability, fucking shorts. This is like 7 different songs for shorts, which is crazy. So yeah. No, I think this is really, really tight overall. That gives a 8.5 overall. All right, and
perfect.
And Craig, I see
Who
you
was
back.
That was Mez?
That was
No, that was
Beef.
Kato? Beef. Okay.
Discord
You got
downloaded.
an 8.5. All right. So we got 9.22 overall, unless
9.22 is pretty good. I fuck with
No,
that.
he got an 8.27. It's the form.
no.
It's just I get
Oh,
confused
no.
because
He done
it's all
took-
new.
He demoted you for me talking. I'm gonna shut up now. See, this is
Good
why
job,
when
Real.
see chat when I'm muted, just be like, "Thank you, Real's gone," and then you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you weren't being heard? Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, it's
That's
a delay. It's okay. We'll get it fixed. You know, Craig will get it fixed. All right, but we're gonna get right on into the next one. Let me know if there's any skips. Make me aware, chat.
I want to make one more
And-
point on Beef's song really quick.
All right,
We had a skip. Yeah, we had a skip.
Oh, okay, bet.
But go ahead.
So when you're going back to the mix and master on that, really lean into what makes the song unique and don't try to go overall with it. Like really accentuate the parts that you think are your favorite parts of the song, and don't think of it from an audience standpoint. Think of it from your standpoint.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Last song I'll be going for, guys, and then you guys got my full attention. I can set up.
Gotcha.
Sounds good. Okay, so next up, we have a page skip. I should have updated it. My bad.
No, you're good. I got you.
All right, but okay. What is the song name actually? Tango Under the Storms.
All right, so this is a new song. It's a demo. So chat, everybody, host, we're gonna be lending our ears. Let's see. They said in chat, this is an incomplete demo. We just started making. Just want to know if the song has any weight to take it further and finish the vocal production. It's unmixed, and we will re-record the vocals. Need some checks and objectivity. All right, cool. See, that's what it's all about, chat. Let's get right into it. This is K Rose.
Easy at a glance. Two chances time we were out of line, we'll be out of mind, we'll be out of sight too. Out of sight too. We used to tango under the storms. Now we roses with 100 million thorns. Before we lose faith in all, we've lost the game, we took the blame, we're on the way to the halls of fame. That time we were out of line, we'll be out of mind, we'll be out of sight. Too used to tango under the storms. We won't touch each other again till the end of the sun. But I wish your leaves really blossom. Now that we're roses and thorns.
All right. That was Tango Under the Storms, K Rose, incomplete. No, complacent. Not that it's like fully unmixed. I mean, they're probably coming in with like setups that are already pre-built into their mic, and they've probably got hardware. I don't know. Y'all could tell us in chat, but like once you get that external stuff kind of tightened, and then you're ready to just record, pop it out there as a rough idea, and then kind of hone it in later. So it just really depends on that stage. Once you get really kind of adapted to your sound, you can just have things ready. I know you're one of those people that have a sound and you probably know exactly where you want to go when you get a rough idea of some shit. So, but no, hosts, what are y'all thinking? Should they complete the song? Should they, finish this one out?
Man, I want to know if it was on another iPhone, like it was another iPhone recording, because sometime back he submitted a song that we were all super surprised it was recorded on an iPhone.
I forgot about that.
And I feel like this one might have been the same. So, yeah, man, if you that might be why he wants to re-record it, possibly. If not, then the person who did the mix for you, or if you did the mix, that was beautiful. Like absolutely beautiful. For me, I'm gonna give it a 8.8 because it's unfinished. For production, 9.5 for the mix and master because it's just incredible if you did that unmixed. Replayability, I will give it an 8.5. Once it's finished, I think that'll be a lot higher of a score, that's for sure. 8.93 for me.
Okay. Betty Boyd, what you got?
Yeah, honestly, don't trick yourself. There's awesome feels and the performance is on point. I would say once you go a little bit more in depth with that mix, and my only suggestions on the mix right now is just tame those high frequencies a little bit, like your 2Ks plus on some of those plucky leads, you know, so they're not too intrusive. Kind of sit them back a little bit. But yeah, it's really warm and pretty. Lyrics, vocals, and production, I put a 9.5 there. For mixing and mastering, since it's a demo, an 8. I mean, it already sounds great. You have the building blocks. Just keep working with that. And like I said, don't trick yourself. Don't trick yourself. And replayability, 8.5. I could come back to this. It's really nicely structured. It's really pretty. Everything is sitting nicely. Like, yeah, it's a great song. So 8.6 overall from me.
Nice. All right, Real, what do you think, man?
All right, for me, I got 8.9 on production, 8.8 on mix and master, and 9 on replayability. For me, I don't see anything wrong with the song to not complete it.
Oh my god, that's the biggest. Sorry, advice I've seen in chat ever. Yes.
Okay, cool. I want to read it then in a second. I don't want to bias my answers. Cover it up, chat. I'm not looking. Nah. I think for me, you've got such a high bar. Your music is so great. This is in your zone. It's your sound. It matches you. I think it belongs in your catalog 100%. Just make it match quality-wise, and I don't see any reason not to finish it. I do think you do have better songs, but I don't think that really takes away from this one. You know what I mean? People are gonna. The most popular songs on Nickelback or Disturbed, you know, those are like the 5s for the real fans. The real fans dive into the rest of the fucking album. They're like, why do no one listen to these songs? And they're just crying out into the ether, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's where I'm at. I think this is the one that's gonna be like the real fans fuck with really heavy.
Sorry, I spam chat with link. I was gonna say this. I want to quickly mention what Complacent said. He said, "Want to avoid a studio, put a blanket in a cardboard box." This is a great home like remedy that you can do. Actually, just literally get a cardboard box, fill it with a blanket, surround the insides of it, and then put your mic through the bottom or something, and then sing into the box. Another good option if you don't want to make one and you want to purchase something, you can buy them for about $50 on Amazon. They're called a Troy Studio Portable Sound Recording Vocal Booth, which sounds crazy, but I sent the link in chat there if you guys want to check it out.
And there's only 7 left in stock. This directly supports Neverending. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll remember that. We'll have you on stream when the shirts are, you know, new stock or something. By the way, y'all can buy shirts right now.
That's funny. But anyway, for anybody that wants to do some home recording that can wants to improve their sound or make their own little home studio or something, they're pretty efficient. I've watched actually the guy that does the voiceovers for like the Halo multiplayer game, where he's like, what is it, Slayer or some shit, when he's saying the voice real deep. He's using one of those boxes actually. Yeah, that shit. He's actually using one of these, or he made one of his own, just like Complacent was saying, like with a blanket. Very interesting little hack. Okay. I think, did we get all our numbers, or did I skip somebody here?
I believe we did get all the numbers, but check
8.81 then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think you're good. Yeah, 8.81 overall.
Up next, we've got Jojo C, and
Jojo Rose.
Jojo Rose. Okay, thank you for correcting me. And then we got For the Better. Let's check it out now. I think this is a new name around. I could be mistaken, but
real
let's
quick,
see what he's got.
Are they even in chat?
Double check for me. We can definitely.
I'm gonna go first on review on this one, so I can quick BRB. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, just hold on. I don't even think we had to rate this one because I don't see them in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they're not here.
All right, cool. Let's
All right,
keep on
remember guys, if
going.
you're not here, we don't play
88
this song.
Semi, I see you here waiting. All right, let's get you covered. Boom. SoundCloud, right into it. Yeah, we
Just
skip you
goofy.
in case people aren't around. We will keep it around in case you do come back, but
It's just for the people sitting here waiting for this song to be played. If you leave, then you just left a line, essentially.
100%.
It'd be like you being in lineup in a grocery store and you walk away.
Exactly. You know, don't be skipping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no. All right, let's get it. Dope Boy Part 2.
I don't know, dope boy knows you're dope. I don't know, dope boy knows your role. I don't know, dope boy knows you're dope. I don't know, dope boy knows your role. Fuck, I'm a dope boy, no, I know. Fuck, I'm a dope boy, roll no dope. Let's smoke that dope, that's all I know. This can't tell her no. I'll burn no shit, I'll write my notes. I know the key, ain't talking about dope. I know where to get the key, that dope. It's all we get the key, that dope. Dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, got that swag. If I'm dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, tryna get my bag. I got buffers on big duffers, nigga, I'm tryna pop some tags. I'm a dope boy, tell them business. Yes, my man, I call no man. Oh yeah, I'm a dope boy, stealing my swag. Yeah, I'm a dope boy, tryna pop tags. Yeah, I'm a dope boy, smoking that gag. Mom said I'm dope boy, get in that bag. Keep on son, gotta press on that gas. Hold me insurance, cause the gang gon' crash. If I had to, yeah, put talisman on bag. If I had to, put wolves on bag. Yeah, I'm a dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, all the swag. Yeah, I'm a dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, tryna get in my bag. Yeah, I'm a dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, damn, they loving it. Yeah, I'm a dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, dope boy, yeah, I'm smoking that gas. Yeah, which way? Swag. I'm a dope, which way? Which way? Which way? Which way? Yeah, I'm breaking, hold on, living right like I just rolled a blunt. Roll my blunt in a minute, like I never took a punch. Take them Perkins anyway, like I was late for lunch. Then I took her on a dinner date, we could've went to brunch. Yeah, I'm dope boy, what I do? Yeah, I'm dope boy, run the coop. Yeah, I'm dope boy, run the booth. Rinse and booth. I got a dope boy on my swag. I got a dope boy bringing back. I'm on the ground, I'm bringing back. Look at the dope boy, yeah, the swag. Yeah, real, I take the swag. Yeah, single, check the tag. Yeah, I'm a dope boy, talk my swag. Yeah, I'm a dope boy, talk my gas. Yeah, I'm a dope boy, run that. Yeah, I'm a dope boy. Yeah, I'm a dope boy. Yeah, I'm a dope boy.
All right, Dope Boy Part 2, Lord Tune. Okay, we're going to start off with Betty Boy, get his opinion real quick so he can roll temporarily. Yeah, Klepto, man, I was talking to you in chat just because I think you had popped into the server and I was going to hit you up for something, but then I couldn't message you without having a mutual server anymore. But if it's not you, then, you know, I think it was Klepto, man. I want to say that name is familiar. All right, Betty Boy, what you got?
Yo, real quick, is this YDN on the...
It is, yes.
Okay, cool. So, I really like the production and the vocals on this. Definitely stand out, and it feels like this is a vibe, a head bopping for sure. It kind of struggles a little bit on the mix and master. like just overall, I'm not 100% sure where to put it. So yeah, definitely keep coming back to that. It could be a real vibe. And then I feel like the song is a little bit drawn out. Like it could end sooner, if that makes sense, and you would have more of a replayable hit there. So on production, I'm gonna go with an 8.5, mix and master 6.5, and replayability 7.5. I like that, man. Keep making music.
All right, for sure. That makes your total it'll pop up here for a second. It's a boom. One more, 7.5 for you. Okay, and then for me, my numbers were 9 for production, vocals, and lyrics. I think definitely some of your sharpest as far as delivery and flow. Everything's in its zone, really, vocally. And the beats a really good pick too. I like a lot of the ear candy. I think just getting you and the beat more mixed is the key. Mix and master for me is at 8.5, which kind of fight each other and make it an 8 for replayability. But I think this is just like the last one. Every song you send just keeps getting better and better. Tips to get this one closer would be bring up your volume a tiny bit, and you're so crunched and put in the back, and I know that's the vibe you want, but if there's a small thin like clear layer that you can get mono just to kind of bring your vocals up just a bit more, so you can keep that crunchiness, but then you've got just a little bit of clarity poking through. I think that'll really bring out a healthy mix. But yeah, that's where I'm at. That goes to 8.5 overall for Whitey. And then Fudo, what's your numbers?
I had an 8.2 for lyrics, vocals, and production. I thought it was a really bouncy style. I think a couple of the words were overused, but other than that, still fun to listen to. Mixing and mastering needs a little bit of tightening up. So your vocals pop through a little bit better, but I gave him an 8 for that. And then I gave an 8 for replayability, so 8.066.
Okay, for sure. And then Craig, let me know if you're here. If
I got some numbers for you.
Okay, cool.
Just give them 7.6 for the production. That was a very catchy song. I did love it. Okay. Mix and master, I did 7.9. Could use some work, but I feel like a lot of things they were doing was made for like that type of lit type of track. Sound like kind of Amigos type of vibe. And then replayability, 8.1 on the replayability.
All right, and that brings your number to 7.866 from Craig, which makes yeah, you can submit remixes. Just don't be mad if it gets muted on the VOD. We don't usually have any problems with strikes on our end, but they do get muted sometimes. But it won't mute while we're live. And then if you could give me the total overall, Fudo, while I pull up the next song.
7.98, my bad.
Perfect. And if anybody wants to check out the ELO and let me know if that's working correctly on the website, I had it up. Let's see, right here. It's gonna look a little funky, but it should be working. Yeah, and then you'll just use the arrows to go through pages instead of scrolling. I'll get the scroll fixed, but at least it's working for right now. So let's get right into the next one. I believe we've got a skip coming in, so we got Kleptoman, and let's see what he's got. This is called, how do you say this one? Buchacha. All right. I'm expecting a dance song now. Hold on, wait a minute. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Crisscross, real smooth.
One skip this time. Let's get it. All right, this is Buchacha, Kleptoman. The artwork looks amazing. Hold on, wait.
My POV?
Of course, we got to add. All right, we're going to switch. Boom. There's my little ad block. I like that. A little pro tip for y'all, just refresh. Here we go.
Tinha su fone ciscando na ponta. Tinha carro que corre e vai embora. Tinha su fone ciscando na ponta. Tinha cara que corre e vai embora. Tinha su fone ciscando na ponta. Tinha carro que corre e vai embora. Tinha su fone ciscando na ponta. Tinha su fone ciscando na ponta. Tinha carro que corre e vai embora. Tinha su fone ciscando na ponta. Tinha cara que corre e vai embora. Tinha su fone ciscando na ponta. Tinha carro que corre e vai embora. Tinha su fone ciscando na ponta. Tinha carro que corre e vai embora. Cara que corre bem, cara que corre bem,
Right, boo cha cha. Okay, okay, definitely had the energy. I'm waking everybody up in chat.
That was mental.
Host chat, what are y'all thinking?
Damn,
Yo.
that was high energy. I love that. Actually, we needed something like that in the mix today. That was fire. Okay, who wants to go first then? Betty?
I'll go. Yeah, the ear candy is all there. Like I'm having fun listening to it. The fun factor is crazy. The structure is good. Like it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's got plenty of variation to keep you on your toes. Like there's a lot of mixed elements of house. Like you got some like deep house elements, some like I don't know, man. Like I said, it's kind of all over the place, but in a way that's like you're like here for the ride the entire time. You're like, what's next? What's next? You know, so
Right.
I'm gonna go with a 9.5 on the production, 8 on the mix and master. I feel like some of the elements are a little bit harsh, but not in a way where I'm like, damn, that needs to be changed. More just like, I feel like it could be fine tuned a little bit, but overall, like it sounds great. And then for replayability, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. So that leaves me with 8.6 overall. Great track,
not
man.
bad. Yeah, absolutely. I gotta say it was kind of fucking fire. I think you spent a lot of time on the production of that. I'd love to see the actual project file just to see what that looks like, the amount of work you put into it. I think you did some really cool dynamic stuff in there. I gave it an 8.9 for the production, a 9 for the mix and master, and a 9 for the replayability. It's a solid song. Anything extra added to it would just push it to that 10, right? So 8.96 overall from me. And Real, are you back?
Real.
I can't see the camera. Is he back?
I don't think
No,
so.
he just said he was BRB.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so far you have an 8.63 out of the both of us. Not bad, man. Definitely want to see more of you. That would be awesome. I think.
Yeah, I'm here.
Craig, are you here? Oh, you're here? Okay, you're here. All right, Real's back. Real, what are your numbers?
All right, so for me, this one's pretty easy. I just got to find the name on the. There we go. Very energetic. Feels like something that Star Wars criminals would listen to bumping through the freaking desert planet. Not sure if that's just the visuals I get because of the artwork, but the artwork is very appropriate and fits the vibe. Man, production's definitely a 9. I don't see much more that needs to be added or changed. Mix for me felt a little heavy on the compression, but I know there's so many powerful elements that it's kind of, it's kind of needed. I don't know. I don't know if I'm skilled enough. I'm kind of getting in this area. Still don't think I'm there though. But yeah, I'm going with a 9 on that too. I think it's deserved. And then replayability, very, very fun. It paints a picture. I'm gonna go 9.5 on replayability. I fuck with this.
Nice.
I wish something on my album looked like this.
Back really quick.
I can, yeah. Hold on 1 second. We got 9.166 from me, and then yeah, let's see if we can find it.
And what?
The boom chachas. The drop. Yeah,
that's so fire.
Hey, I did find it, you know? All right.
Nice work.
But what is his total? What do you think?
8.81.
Nice. Okay. So
I'm thinking 8.81. I'm the one that decides. I'm the human calculator. I don't even look at the numbers. I just decide.
Exactly.
You guys
Okay.
get 9s and I'm like 7.
Down with Pluto.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. So we got another submission from Scylla Sabrina. I see that is this one of your personal projects? You had dropped something that you had produced with somebody earlier. I should have put that on a double, but let's see if this is a personal song real quick. We'll get you in here real quick. I know you've been waiting. Yeah, it is. So we'll go ahead and play you real quick. This is Shiny Butterfly, Scylla Sabrina. Let's get it. All right. That was Scylla Sabrina, Shiny Butterfly. What are y'all thinking, host?
I'll start off real quick. I'm just gonna keep it short. I feel like there was almost. I was waiting for a drop to happen when it was really building up, and it just kind of never happened, and it underwhelmed the shit out of me. And then it just the drops weren't there. I'm not sure if that was the point though, so I'm not gonna judge you too much on it. And then the other thing too is I felt it was really long, and there was almost too much noises going on, kind of fighting for position. So I give it a 7.7 for lyrics, vocals, and production. I still think it was cool. It had a lot of really neat elements. I feel like, yeah, I mean, if you're on streams or some shit, that'd be kind of fucked up. Give it a 7.7 for mixing and mastering. A lot of room for improvement on that. And then a 7.6 overall for replayability, giving me 7.66. All right,
Okay.
Let's go next.
I'll fix your camera, Greg. You can come back on.
Okay. I call this genre synthwave trance. I don't know why. That's just what came to me. But so for production, I'm gonna go with an 8.5 because I really like this style of like there's a lot happening, but it's just a vibe all the way through. For mix and master, I'm gonna go with a 6.5, and I have some tips for you for executing a style like this. I would say EQ some of that 7K plus hertz with a shelf out of the saw chord synths, like from the beginning, and the hard style bass. You'll see your mix just come together because you have like those harsh frequencies that are all clashing in your high end. And just in general, it needs a little more low end and low mid punch, and it'll boom, like it'll be sound like a different song almost. And then for replayability, I'm gonna go with the 7.3, and you have a 7.4 overall for me. Cool song, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Mr.
right.
Real.
For me, I put down a 6.8 for mainly the chaos is what brought that down. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit that needs to be honed in and a little long. But a lot of great sound design. So I gave the mix an 8.9. I feel like there's not much that needs to be honed in mixed wise. You just gotta shorten it up, and then that'll clean up a lot of it. And then 7.2.
Probably double.
This is on Spotify already, so don't go back. Just keep going forward. This is something I could definitely see. If it was in a playlist, I wouldn't skip it. I would just be grooving and wouldn't realize that it had been that long. So take advantage of that. Try and get in some full form videos on YouTube that are like a full playlist of music like this, and just, you know what I mean? People won't skip it. They'll definitely groove with it. But overall,
eat this up.
Yeah, for real. So overall, I got a 7.633 for you.
We got a 7.56 overall from all of us. Not bad. Okay, let me just explain this real quick.
Yes, your submissions will get removed if you submit more than one song. Only your second submission will be removed from the queue. The reason why is we got a lot of people sitting in lineup a lot of the time. We can't
And it's still here,
play
and it'll be
back-to-back
played.
songs by one artist, so unless they skip. And
exactly.
even then, we try to break that up sometimes because some people have bought many skips in a row. Actually, we still owe quite a few.
Yeah, we only have one
person.
double track right now, and that's Outcast. Yeah, for sure. So, but once we try and clear up the list, you'll definitely get a second song played. If depends on what our time is. We got plenty of time. It looks like it will be that way. So, but yeah, I believe we do have a skip. Currently, would be Kleptoman. So if you want to get, did we get his numbers for this last song?
Hold on, we also got. I hope I'm not doxing, but Made by Goods.
Made
Skip by them.
Goods. I don't see them on this side. So yeah, let us know in chat if that's you, Klepto.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Probably is.
All right, but we're gonna get straight into it.
20 minutes ago, though?
This is called Make Believe. 20 minutes ago? I don't believe
not sure.
so. Nah. But let's get into
Okay,
it.
whoever's in chat that did.
Sorry.
That did PayPal submission or PayPal donation. Let us know in chat so we know who you are. Because
Sure. I'll
Create
get
me. Show
I'll get the
name, but,
button fixed for that, so that way we can have tracks and everything linked. We're gonna try and make it so that way when you submit and you have the dono, you'll be able to say what your artist name is as well, or what your Twitch name is. But right now, until that, we're trying to figure it out. Y'all just gotta let us know. But all right, we're getting straight into it.
Oh, another skip.
Okay, for
Sorry,
sure.
keep going.
Just mark it
Oh,
on the form
two
for me
skips.
if you see it. Let's get it.
Yeah, yeah.
I just hope that someday someone would love me.
You got me tripping. I'm losing all control. But I'm addicted. I'm coming back for more. You got me tripping. I'm losing all control. But I'm addicted. I'm coming back for more. Nobody's there. Made me believe it was all in my head. You're lying right next to me. Nobody's there. So who am I seeing when I'm in your stare? If nobody's there, nobody's there.
I just hope that someday someone would love me.
Believe it was all in my head. You're lying right next to me. Nobody's there. So who am I seeing when I'm in your stare? If nobody's there, nobody's there. Made me believe it was all in my head. You're lying right next to me. Nobody's there. So who am I seeing when I'm in your stare? If nobody's there, nobody's there.
Okay, Make Me Believe, Kleptoman. Very easy for my rating, so I'm definitely gonna let y'all go first. But go ahead, host. What are y'all thinking on that one?
I'm gonna go pretty quick then if you want. I gave it an 8.9 for the production. I thought it was really fun to listen to, really jazzy, has a lot of bounce to it. The Vox is really cool. I gave it a 9 for the mix and master. Pretty tight. There's a little bit more that you probably could do with dynamics to make it even more fun. And then 9.2 replayability. So that gave me a 9.033 overall.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this
No.
one out.
Oh, okay.
It's real strong on the production. I like that a lot, so I'm gonna go with a 9.3. So for mix and master, sounds great. Like I don't really have any problems with it. I do just wish it was a little more aggressive. That way, once the kick comes in, like you really like you're into it. But I'm still gonna go with a 9 on the mix and master. That's super fire. And then for replayability, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. So it leaves me with 8.9 overall. The only thing that I would say about this song is that I feel like the intro is just a little bit too long. Like I want to get into the beat like a little sooner, but other than that, like it's enjoyable for the whole thing.
Got you. Okay, for my numbers, I'm going straight across the board with 10s. This is my second full 10s of the night. I just think that's where it's at for me. That would total our score 2. If I scroll down here, we got 8 point. Hold on, that ain't right. Mine didn't come through correctly. Hold on, let me go back. Oh no, that should be correct. We gotta go down here. Doi. Yeah, 9.311. That's correct. Okay. Perfect. Craig, you can let me know if you're here. If not, we're gonna go straight into the next one. Apologize for any sound I may have in my background. You know, family. They don't quite understand what it's like to stream or like conceive streaming or recording or internet for that fucking matter. Oh no. Let's get right into it. Though we got Winter Geek, Reaching for the Jack. Okay, I'm fucking with the name. Reaching for the Jack. That's what the fuck I need tonight. But the name of the song is Psychotropic. So work in progress, maybe final. Let's find out.
Wow.
I am muted. That was Psychotropic. Definitely fits the genre, the style, man. That was great. Okay, that was Winter Geek was the artist. Host. What do y'all?
I was gonna say that confused me. Sorry.
What do y'all?
Got you.
Yeah, I gotta remember.
I didn't even rate mine yet. Actually,
backwards.
If someone else wants to start theirs, really fun song though.
I can. For me, production. I wanted to fucking just give like flat across, but I'm gonna break it down. Production for me, very, very strong. It's got a lot of great elements. These basses and these crunchy ass leads are just perfect. I'm going 9.8. mix. Why is it every time I say perfect, this motherfucking background says perfect? Is
Perfect.
it? Do I say it too much? Or do we
Perfect.
need to change the background? Now I'm wondering. Perfect.
No, you guys might have a weird issue with your form for 1 second. Let me fix it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Thank you for noticing.
Betty just noticed it. No worries, I noticed it mine too. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Oh, is
keep
that?
going.
That might have been why it looked like
Yeah,
it was messed
it's
up
just
earlier.
because I just broke it by accident. So.
Mix and master.
All right.
I'm giving a 10. I don't see anything to really change on the mix and master. Replayability. This is another song that's in my vein, in my style. I'm going 9 flat on replayability. That's where I'm at.
All right.
The only reason is because I don't know what playlist I'd put it in. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I need to make a new playlist, and now I gotta look for more songs to put this shit in. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I
Which is
really
a
messed
What
with
was your
this.
final number, sorry?
9.6 overall.
9.6?
Yep.
Wow, not bad. Boy, did you already give yours, or am I
I did not.
crazy? Okay, go ahead.
Yo, I really mess with this. It's really gritty. It's like you listen to it and you're like, all right, I see you. So for the production, I'm gonna go with a 9.5. Like everything is just like I feel this, like I understand this, like it's dope. For mix and master, I'm gonna go with a 7.5, and I will tell you that the levels are all good, but there's some. I know it might be stylistic, so there might be some like digital distortion that's happening. That's kind of like it's very loud, but not in a way that's intrusive. So maybe if you can dial back some of the processing just a little tiny bit, but don't like rework the whole mix because you got a good thing going. Like if I can hear that ride cymbal, that quiet ride cymbal, amongst all the other like louder and more chaotic noises, you got something good going because that's where I'm like, boom, I can feel that and I can dance to that. And then for replayability, you can go with an 8.5. Really good work on this song, dude. So overall, it's an 8.5 for me.
Nice. All right. We got a 9.01. Not bad. I kind of want to see who's in first place really quick.
Yeah,
first
check
place
it out.
Is Kato. Second place is Klepto. Oh no!
Big liar. Kleptoman is in first.
Okay.
Kato is in second, and now Winter Geek is in third.
Not bad.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I will say this is a
Okay, so I
brand new
believe
SoundCloud.
Winter Geek actually has. If you want, because you sent more than you needed to for a skip, you sent 10. So if you want, you can hold on to that skip for the next show, or you can use it tonight. But I would like to play somebody in between real quick, if that's okay with you, Winter Geek, because yeah, some people have been waiting. I think FJ is here. Is he?
Why can I not see Q? What the hell?
There we go. Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
he's
let's play FJ real quick, and then that gives Winter Geek some time to either submit or he can hold on to it for next one if he wants.
He says he doesn't have another. I'll have another some point here soon for sure. Reaching for the jack. I'll write you down right now. Y'all go follow this man. Brand new SoundCloud. First tracks that he's working on to release. So let us know. Did you just start music? Because you've got a lot of skill for not having any music out. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But without further
smart
ado,
guy.
He's building up experience first, and then he's gonna
probably do a lot of research on how to actually promote himself. And you know what? That's what you need to do. Everyone wants to drop their shit real quick and not actually do any research. And I think that's
absolutely.
in
Well, it
today's
does.
age, it's a lot different than it used to be, right?
It's a
It used to be
double-edged
where you could
sword,
drop your
right?
track.
Hey, Craig's here. Okay, let me get your camera fixed.
Yes,
What's going on?
finally.
Boom.
Hey,
Let's do it. I just want to hear some music, really. Let's go.
No
For
worries,
sure.
dude. You on a computer or you on your phone?
Yeah, no, I got the computer.
Nice.
I
Okay,
got
I'm gonna
my
send you that.
girlfriend's
Hey, bet. Okay, I'm
Let's
gonna send
cut
you that.
noise cancellation
form.
on. Let's listen to some good music.
Yeah. All right. You didn't hear that last song though, right?
No.
Okay, bet. Just making sure. All right. Well,
We got. Let me check real quick. Oh, I already gave him his number. 9.01. Okay, so next up we got FJ.
Yep, let's get
with,
straight into it.
Fleeting Thoughts, rough pre-mix.
I can't tell if I'm doing better today with flow or not because I'm adding like 4 other things that I'm doing now. So I'm gonna be trying to teach everybody how to do this as well, but you can do markers for stream to show people where their songs are being played. So I'm trying to incorporate that as well for anybody that's going to be watching the VOD. You should be able to find your name. I have missed at least 2, but everybody else I've gotten squared away in there. So look out for that if y'all are checking out the VODs. Now, that doesn't carry over to YouTube, but I believe I can look at the code and grab those timestamps and do it anyways. So we will check that out sometime tonight. This is Fleeting Thoughts Rough Premix by FJ, somebody who's definitely got a lot of skills, so I'm interested. We get an exclusive. We get to see behind the scenes. Let's go. Oh shit. This is Therapoetry Season 2. Oh fuck.
Isaiah, you made this?
Where do I start with this? Might just fuck around and pour out my heart to this. Fleeting thoughts in my mind, and as I write, it's like I'm talking to myself. I'm really talking to you, like I really want to return. Guide me to the straight path, cause I'm far from it. Need to bow my head down to where the carpet is, but it's like my heart's a melting pot of emotions. My eyes are 5 oceans, but they're frozen, but I'm coping, I think. I mean, you know me, so you know how it gets. You know my story, I mean, you kinda wrote it, so. And you've been with me from the jump, I know you never left. And we've been distant for the longest, but I know that I'm the one who retreated. So really, who can I blame? Ain't been mistreated, but the way I've been tested, I guess I must be the strongest. And right now, I don't really give a fuck about no rhyme scheme. Just need to return, thinking about growing up fatherless. All them flashbacks I just can't forget. I was asking why me, and tell the truth, I still don't know what the answer is. Just know I trust you completely, but why I feel guilty for neglecting him now when he started it. Used to say tough titties, I guess calm as a bitch. Devil been ringing my line, I ain't trying to answer it, but I've been slipping, been sliding, been skidding. Ain't no grip on these ties, and only you know just how thin the size is. Teary-eyed as I write this, and I don't wanna forgive him. Please help me forgive him. Guess I gotta make a decision, you know I'm so indecisive. Cause I kinda get the vibe that if I do, then you'll do it for me too. And you have no one to compare to, but I'm trying to be like you. Just need to see you, meet you, and be with you. Just me and you. And if what I seek is seeking me too, then, well, I mean, I'm just seeking you, so, you know? Just gotta return.
Isaiah, you made this?
Very smooth, very smooth. He's always smooth. His fucking voice is crazy, man. Was there a different vocal coming in? Was there like a female voice coming in, because it kind of sounded really cool near the end there? Yeah, well, I think you should definitely work with more females on this type of work, because it'd be really cool, man. I think some harmonic woman, or like a harmonic with your melodies, would be very interesting to hear. A lot of your music is starting to get kind of similar to me. It is harder for me to start telling the difference, and I do think you might need to start looking at maybe trying to mix it up a little bit. But other than that, I mean, it still sounds amazing. If I heard that for the first time, I'd still give us a really high rating. So I'm gonna give it a 9 for production, mix and master. I'd really like to see someone else on your work, actually, like a female or something. So 8.8. And then for me, replayability might be a little bit misconstrued just because I have heard a lot of your styles before, and it does sound very similar to other shit you've made. So I'm gonna go 8.5. I think that's fair. 8.76 overall. Betty or Craig or Real?
I'll take it away.
All right.
Yeah, definitely really smooth. I like the delivery on that. And I had an idea for the outro or the part that's missing lyrics. Maybe you could do like a repeated hook, like bridge-esque thing where it's not necessarily the hook, but people could sing along to it. You can be saying, repeating a phrase, or just have some mellow kind of more undertone thing that to set the scene that it's the outro. And I'm gonna go with 8.5 on the production and vocals and lyrics. Definitely good all around there. For mix and master, it's a rough pre-mix, so I'll go with a 7 on that. And then replayability, just because it's not really done yet, I understand that. I had it a little bit higher, but I'm gonna go with a 7 because I'd like to see a little more content in the song in general. Maybe some more ad libs, some more layers or something. Just experiment with it. Make it a little more in your face and unique to you. And then so my total overall is 7.5 for this song. Good work.
Not bad, not bad. Okay. Craig, you still around, man? Do you see the sheet, man?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I got the sheet up
Yeah,
now
okay.
and everything too.
All right, but sweet, man. All right, you see FJ's name there? Just song 13,
Yeah.
and then just across. You just put your numbers in there.
Alrighty, so that was a great song. Definitely, since now that I'm back, one of those songs I felt the emotion in his rhythm and his flow and his words. He put his emotion in that, which made, I feel like, bring out a lot more in that song than expected. But it did it in such a wonderful way because he put his emotion and himself into that song, and I love that. And his lyrics is great. So I'm gonna go with an 8.3. I'm gonna go 8.6 for my production, mix and master. Mix and master, I really like his mix. His voice sounds clean, and it very complimented that beat. Very great in my opinion. So I'm gonna go with an 8.5 on the master, and then replayability, I'm gonna go with an 8.7.
Nice. Okay. What's your total there? Oh, you're just putting them in now. Sorry for that. Yeah, you're probably on that laptop, aren't you?
8.6 is the total.
Nice. Perfect. All right. Yeah, probably. That makes sense.
Okay.
All right,
and
so
did I give my numbers yet?
Oh, I can't remember actually.
Okay, just
I don't
in
think so.
case, what I wrote down was 8, 6.5, and 9, which gives a total of 7.833. Just keep polishing it. Like, really, that's all I gotta say. I mean, it's there's a lot of dynamics, needs more compression, needs more a little bit here and there, but you already got the vision. So as far as a draft, I don't see no reason not to finish this. This is gonna fit the next season 2 with Therapoetry. Great name, great to have a sequel. Yeah, I'm excited. So that's where I'm at.
So okay. So he got a 8.17 overall. That's pretty good. Looks like next up we got. Do we have another Winter G submission yet?
We don't. He's.
No, we don't.
I
Okay,
got him
perfect.
written down for next stream
Written down
because
for
he
next
doesn't.
show.
Yeah. He
so
doesn't have one.
We
did
do
get a
have
skip. It was
another,
Colvin or
but
Cov-
it's not
Coven,
a skip.
I believe is his Twitch name. So it's Snorrisus. How do you say that? You'll have to let me know in chat. Break it down for me like a Wikipedia.
Somebody else was that in Twitch or was that in PayPal? Because
That was a Streamlabs. So it should have dropped in PayPal, I believe.
3 USD. Okay.
All right, so we got Execution produced
Generally, we
by
don't. Oh,
Matthias Tanar. No, go ahead. You can say what you're gonna say.
I don't really want to be like this person, but generally we do the $5 ones only because we're trying to match the stream. Not stream. I'm sorry.
The
Was it
gifted
subscription
subs and
amount?
stuff
Sorry.
like that.
That's it.
But
Yeah,
good
but just
segue.
because. Yeah. Go ahead.
We have
But we'll do it
events
anyway,
that are
so.
coming up where we're going to be having 30% off, where we can tick and then have a 10-hour stream, and everybody will be able to get skips for a discount. So we have the
We should
ability to
use that
turn
before
that
the end of the
on.
year.
Yes, we're going to use those for the events next couple months because we're going to ramp up and we're going to give people more opportunities, sub goals, brain cell things to get more interaction in Twitch. So, I mean, between Song Wars, collaborations with Hameda's community, like there's going to be a lot of opportunities, and we're going to be trying to use those 30% discounts throughout that whole time. So be on the lookout for that. You know what I mean? And that'll be about the price it would be with that discount. So, but this is execution. Let's get into it.
Never gonna switch up. Alienation, we have to tell it better pause. Hearing the speakers, we finna numb at the thoughts. Hearing the evil, they speaking through to better lock. Lock it before you lose all your fucking motion.
Ask if I can be fine. Yeah, shit doesn't change here. Your lies. How fuck seconds losing my mind.
Throw in the pit, bitch, no lies. And we find him. We'll be hanging while we let him bleed. Leaving blood stains deep up in the liquid. Why the fuck am I so pissed off? Cause everything be going my own way. Use a jack off to rip it up and flow, you fucking lay. You ain't like me, you think it like me, but we ain't the same. Bitch, I built this up from scratch, now don't you shame me. The switch up, alienation, we have to tell it better pause. Hearing the speakers, we finna numb at the thoughts. Hearing the evil, they speaking through to better lock. Lock it before you lose all your fucking motor. Switch up, alienation, we have to tell it better pause. Hearing the speakers, we finna numb at the thoughts. Hearing the evil, they speaking through to better lock. Lock it before you lose all your fucking motion.
All right. Definitely fire. No excuses on that one. All right, host, what are y'all feeling? I'm gonna insert my
Yo,
numbers.
that song actually really surprised me because I thought you were going to a trap metal direction, and I wasn't sure what to think about it in the intro because it was really like just aggressive. But then when it switched up into more of like the funk-esque like beat, I was like, okay, yeah, I see you now. And then your vocal delivery was real nice. I like the tone of your voice. You definitely have a really like you have a cool voice. So like I really mess with that. And then the production is like loud, but like not too much to where I'm like it's warm too. Like I'm not like feeling some type of way about it. So for the production and vocals, like you really killed this. So I'll give it 8.5 on that. Mix and master, just because of that intro bit that was like really kind of like whoa, like you know, kind of set the scene sort of thing. I'll go with an 8 overall. And then for replayability, I could see myself bumping this, just like doing whatever. So I'll go with an 8 on the replayability as well. This gives me an 8.1 overall.
All right. Ooh, hold on. Sorry, I got some background noise I think going on here. Yep, really loud. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that or not, but I'm gonna give it an 8.5 because I can't hear anything right now, and it's to the point where I'm losing thoughts. I should give it 8.5 across the board actually because it's just getting louder. I'll be right back.
Okay, Craig, what do you think? You guys
I really like that. 1 second. I'm going with an 8.3 production. Mix and master, I thought it was great for that, for the vibe it was. I think he did a very well job with how he wanted that to sound. I'm gonna go 8.4 on the mix, and then replayability, I'm gonna go 8.7.
All right. That leaves you with, let me get to it. Boom. Your first number's not up there for me. And then it'll.
Oh, sorry. I'm not. You might have to wait for me in a second on my numbers. Sorry.
Okay.
Just what was your first number? Because I'm entering them for you, but it was a skip, so it would confuse the shit out of
8.3.
you.
Or wait, yeah, 8.3.
Gotcha.
Alright, so then you got a. Oh my god, my computer is doing the fun.
8.46
overall from him.
You had an 8.5 from me. Sorry, I couldn't really give you too much details. Why is it not showing our fucking thing?
So for me, for production, I'm going 9.5. For mix and master, I'm gonna go 8.8. I feel like that's the biggest overall spot you can improve, but I wouldn't really see anything but just trying to contain some, because you've got the volume. You just want to kind of pull some of it back for that intro, because it just snaps in there. It feels like it even is the loudest thing in the song. But little things like that, small adjustments, don't fuck it up, because you got a great song here. And then replayability, I'm going 9.5, because it's just really great to listen to, really fun. In my vein of music too. So I like listening to dark shit. I like listening to stuff that, you know, pulls out some emotions, get your shit done during the day, workout or something. So that leaves a 9.266 from me. And
nice. That gives
I
him an
wanna say something
8.58.
real quick.
Okay.
Just about like music in general. So something that I learned recently was like, if you start with the loudest, like volume wise part of your track, like as soon as the beat cuts in, then it's like, it's almost deceiving, right? Because then once you get into the main part of the song, it's like leaves more to be wanted. So if the intro is like very loud and louder than like your main part of your song, then it can be almost misleading, right? Because it's like, oh, where do we go from here? So just think about it that way.
I don't even know where we go from here. Sorry. No, I agree though, because the loudness just shocks people, even though you want to give them like a preference for what the loudness is about to be. So it's a battle between like how quiet this intro is and how loud that is, and just trying to find the most comfortable ramp to make it comfortable, especially for like fucking car speakers. That shit, I couldn't imagine. That's probably going to come in very heavy, but it's probably going to sound really, really great. So you want to keep that volume. You just don't want to pop right at the beginning. You know what I mean? But yeah, besides that, literally everything else was so fucking tight. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Now I'm going to look at the form here, see what that total was. It was an 8.583. I believe Fudo did say that. And then for the next song, we have Serpo TV. Let's get into it. This is called Burn It Down. Spotify link. That means I'm expecting quality. You don't want to post it unless it's quality on Spotify. So let's see what you got. This is Sergio Fe Una Strange. Is that strange? No, there's no N. So Stange. Strage? Yeah, I'm bad at
Something
words.
like that.
You know what I mean? Strange. That's how you'd say it. Yeah. See, why can't I do shit like that? Let's get it. Just say Sufus SFUS. Gotcha. Ooh, I really like that outro. Okay,
Nice.
okay. You want to talk about outros? That's the theme for today, I think, is outros for real.
Outros and emotion.
Yeah, for real. Okay, let's get into it. My background music is not playing. Is it playing? There it goes. All right, cool. See, I didn't even have to bring it up. Now everybody's noticing. Ah, shit. Panic. Stage fright. All right, what are y'all's numbers? What are y'all thinking?
I'm giving this one a 9.1 on production and vocals. Really creative, experimental. Like, I really like that bass that kind of goes to the side, like pans a little bit, like almost like in a stereo way, but like not like hard pan. It's like wah wah. I don't know how to describe it, but that was really cool, and that kept bringing me back in. For mixing and mastering, I don't really see any problems with it. Like, it sounds great. I gave that an 8.6 for mixing and mastering. And then for replayability, for me personally, I go with an 8 here. So my overall is 8.5.
Okay. Craig, what do you think?
Alrighty, and this is who's this for again?
This is
Who's the
for.
artist?
It'll be the red or the green highlighted one. Sergio Fay.
Green. Okay, there. For production, I'm gonna go 8.4.
Okay.
Mix and master, I'm gonna go in 7.9. And then for replayability, 8.7.
Okay, so with that, your total is 8.333. So with my numbers, I did 8 for production, vocals, and lyrics. I did 8 for mix and mastering, and then I did 9.5 for replayability. I think
I love
there could be a
mastery, bro.
little. I know.
Mastery is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Shut up. Shush. Shush.
Clip
No,
it.
I control the clips. Chat don't even clip. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even be clipping, man. Y'all need to. No, but yeah, that's where I'm at, which is an 8.5 overall. So, Fudo, I believe you're the last one, or unless you did your numbers already.
I missed it.
Okay.
No, I missed the song entirely.
You missed the song? That's fine.
Really, really bad, yeah.
Let them know what his total is.
But I'll take the link for after, so don't worry, I'll be listening to that after. Who was? Well, I don't know who the fuck it was actually.
It was Sergio Fay, or SFUS.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. 8.4.
Okay.
8.44 actually.
Got you.
Can't forget that second decimal.
I know, right?
Right.
I've been trying to keep my decimals in, so it'll do right math, because I don't want wrong math. Okay, so we've got up next Curtain Music, or Curtain Music. That's got to be how you say it, right? Let's get it. This is top of the list, right about here. Yep. And then let me know if there's any other skips. Just be mindful that I got a lot of windows. I can't see everything. That's why it's a necessity for us all to be working together. Let me tell you, if we weren't
Did we
all here,
play
this shit would be. We did not. He left the chat. Anybody that leaves the chat, we will skip y'all. If y'all come back, let me know. So names like Hate Kaneko, I see you in here. I definitely have your song. Top right. Yeah, top right Q is everybody that I see in chat, and then I'll keep updating.
Put NA on those ones if you want. So for the cells that the people you're not going to be rating, you can put NA in it, just N/A, and that will.
Well, I just if
hide arrows too.
we need to add a little thing that says left or whatever for the drop downs. But yeah, I've just been coloring them blue and then say played.
Oh, good point. Yeah. All right.
But yeah, let's get straight into it. This is Curtain Music, and this is Out of Time featuring Ronnie and produced by Curtain. Haha, we're gonna skip that ad. Now let's get into it.
We're running out of time. 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 Say you never go, say you never leave. Let your guard down. I wanna fall down. Say you never go, say you never leave. Let your guard down. I wanna fall down. Of love, of love. We're running out of time. 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 Arms out open wide, you've never had it all. Someone who can hold you up and catch you when you fall. Your syncopated heartbeat feels so alive in my arms. You know that I pray for someone like you to come lay and rock with me. Can you sway your body with me? Just hold on tight. Pray, lay, pray. We're running out of time. 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 Of love. Of love.
All right, we got Curtain with Out of Time. Host, chat. What are y'all thinking about that one?
You want to kick this one off, Rio?
I can. Very, very polished, very clean. Sounds like something I'd hear on the radio. But I would say that the dynamics in the beginning and the ending, the theme of this freaking show is definitely intros and outros. I'm gonna be honest. That kick is just very sudden for the intro, and it just might be, stressing to have full volume, then a song plays, then it gets quiet, then boom, straight into your song. That's gonna be a little rough. And then the outro is the same, but not as bad. Like the outro kind of manages it. But if you could automate maybe compression in this area, something, a limiter would cut some of the sounds, so you don't really want to just chop it off at the top. But that would be my tips. For number wise, let me open the form. I'm sorry, kitty. I got a cat now with me, so I almost flattened her.
Not the cat.
I'm telling you, man. And on stream too, I'd get canceled so fast. All right, so for Curtain, I see at the top we got a little organization going.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to make it easy for you guys.
production's really clean. I don't see anything wrong with it. Vocal delivery, vocal mix, or lyrics or anything. I'm going 9 on that. Mix is my sore spot. Mainly the intro and the outro. Yeah, there's a lot of volume there, but it comes out good in the chunk of the song. So I'm not really ducking anything for that. I'm gonna put it at like 8.3. And that means you could really bump that number up fast with like, yeah, just a little bit of volume automation would go really well. Just for that intro and outro, really. Everything else I wouldn't touch. Replayability though, definitely something that I'd see on the radio easy. I'm gonna go with the 9 flat there. So that goes 8.766. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, if I can type correctly. And then there we go. So who we got next?
Next up, we got
Number wise. Yep, we got Craig's numbers.
Oh, Craig's numbers.
All right,
yeah,
for
sorry.
production wise, I'm gonna go 7.9. I really like this song, but I feel like it was just some big chunks. Like it just needed more out of the lyrics and more in a sense to me. God, yeah.
That's okay. I'm gonna keep reminding you so you remember.
Yeah, it'll be the very top.
All the time now.
It'll be the very top name now. We've got all the other names away.
Where'd they go?
Yeah, I made it easy for you guys.
Okay.
And I already fixed yours, Boyd. I put yours at the top.
Yeah, got some organization now. If only we could automate the organization, that'd be
So
fun.
yeah, 7.9 for
I
production.
already hate doing this, so it'll never happen.
But for the mix and master, I feel like it was lacking in a sense of like his highs or like something was lacking. Like him, I don't feel his voice was coming off of it. Like his lows were just sitting in. His lower tones were just sitting too prominent for me in that song too. Also, I'm gonna go with a 7 point. No, I'm gonna go with an 8.1 on the mix. And in replayability, I like the song, but I felt a lack of emotion, a lack of like in a song like that, I feel like it should really, really make you. And I feel like it was lacking with that. So I feel like the replayability, I'm gonna go with an 8.
All right.
Now let me put
your numbers in.
8.1 and 8.
Nice.
The
All
A
right, you
flat.
got an 8 overall. It's one of my favorites too, yeah, for sure. Sad part is I listen to this at work now because it's just chill as fuck and I don't want stress. So I'm like, put this on and I'm like, yeah, work is so much easier. Yeah. All right, so everyone got their numbers in. We got an 8.17. Very nice, not too bad. I mean, with the feature too, not bad at all. Okay. Let me check for skips. Hold on. Oh, we got another skip. Oh, whoa,
Yeah,
no, we didn't.
I didn't say my numbers yet. I don't think.
Skip. No, oh, did you not? Sorry, I just got them on the few. But by the way, sorry, we're not doing $1. We can't do $1 skips. It's just not fair to the people that are doing the subscriptions. But thank you for the donation. We could possibly play you as a double if you want. It was Sergio, so we'll do him as a double for sure before we end the night. But actually, I don't know how does that fucking work out to us. Well, it might be close to $5 for fuck's sakes, actually. It's $1. It's a euro, so I'm not sure what that actually works out in Canadian. But anyways, yeah. Oh, so it's just a donation. Yeah, if it was just a donation, thank you, bro. I really appreciate you for that. That was really nice of you. You did not have to do that. But if you want to skip or if you want to submit a double, just because you donated $1 or whatever it is, we'll play you probably before we outro. If you want, so just send in another song. All right. Sergio. It wasn't a skip. No, that was the only skip. Wait, hold on. What? I didn't say there was more than one, did I? No, we're good. Yeah.
it's looking pale. Can't you fucking tell? I ain't take that boy up on a drill, he gon' fucking tell. If you wanna get fucked up, take this pill. When she walk up in the room, I get chill. Get rich, drive fast in the hill. Oh, what's that in my pocket? I just like $100 bill. When I get rich, I'ma do all the things you could never do. You a bum, a nigga would ever wanna be like you. It isn't hard to fuck a bitch that belongs to you. Take a look up in the best, you probably fucking the crew. Yeah, do this shit for you. Yeah, ma, do this shit for you. Do it for the crew. Hope we make it out, yeah. Hope we make it through. Freaky bitch, ride me like a carousel. She gon' fuck me cause I'm doing well. They some broke ass niggas, I can tell. Getting hella drunk until my skin is looking pale. Can't you fucking tell? I ain't take that boy up on a drill, he gon' fucking tell. If you wanna get fucked up, take this pill. When she walk up in the room, I get chill. Yeah, she really gon' hear my feel. Fucking with my family, I'ma have to fucking kill. You a lame ass nigga, get the fuck from around from here.
All right, Carousel. That was by Fuck Canco. Why does it say Fuck Canco up here and then Hate Canco? How'd you do that? That's funny. All right, and that was Jerk Style. Definitely seems familiar style. I think this was done pretty well. I'd say look out for 22 Panic, man. Y'all would definitely make a fire song together. Watch me be muted again. Nope, I'm not. All right, so how y'all feeling, host? Chat. What are y'all thinking? Fudo's muted. See, I felt
like
a
there was a
disturbance in the
lot.
force. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. That was Hate Kanoko? Kanoko?
Yep, that's the right one.
Hate Kanoko. Okay, yeah, man, you had some really cool fucking flow and some really good delivery. I do feel like the mixing and mastering could use a lot more work on the vocals. That preset was cool, but a little harsh on the ear. Needs a little EQ work maybe, but that is also a preference. Some people enjoy that, so I can't sit there and say it's that bad. I'm gonna give it an 8.9 for the lyrics and production. Mixing and mastering an 8, and then replayability, just because it's my own personal taste. Not really my favorite. 7.9 overall, so 8.266. I think that is fair. What do you guys think?
I'm thinking sometimes the best songs you can listen to without thinking too hard about it. I found myself vibing without focusing too hard on each individual element and just kind of, like, this is a nice song. Like, I like this. It's very catchy and dope. Like, I like that a lot. For vocals and production, go with an 8.2. Mixing and mastering, 7.9. That's the only place where I feel like some elements could be brought out, stand out a little more, just a little tinkering, and you'll be good. And then replayability, 8.5. Like I could probably put this on loop and just play games or something. Like this is dope. Good work, dude.
Nice. All right, Craig, what do you think?
I got mine. I really like
See,
that.
your numbers are in there. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Let me go ahead. Wait.
Oh, I'm thanking you for having your numbers in there, my dude. I just noticed that you actually filled them all in. So did I just put an F? That was you.
Oh wait. For my production, I'm gonna go with an 8.4 for production. Mix and mastering, I'm gonna go at 8.9. Sounded great in my ears over here. Replayability, 7.8.
7.8. Why?
I feel like it's just lacking something. I couldn't put my finger on it that would really take it there if it's all put together.
Oh, you put it in Craig's So Craig thought he was giving these numbers when he said them.
I had to fix them.
That's
but
so
no,
funny. Yeah, it's getting really confusing in this one right now. So we're gonna have a better optimized system. But anyways, moving on. So Craig got an 8.366 overall. We already said Boyd's, I think. Did we say mine? I
8.2
forgot.
overall.
Okay, so I said mine. You had 8.2. Okay, real. I think you're left, I believe.
Mine was the 8.36 on there.
Yeah, you had an 8.36. Not bad at all. All right. That's fine. I'll just put 8.3 across. That's fine. Nice. Okay, who do we got next here? Yep, he's here. What's the artist name though? Thank you. That was way easier for us because we're all looking at the forms.
Go. Go.
From the moment you wake up, your day.
Wake up.
Feeling fucking horny. 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 This MDMA got me feeling fucking horny. Where's all the dirty girls? Let's get naughty. She could have been 18, she could have been fucking 40. I'll take her to the hotel so we can have an orgy. This MDMA got me feeling fucking horny. This MDMA got me feeling fucking horny. This MDMA got me feeling fucking horny. Where's all the dirty girls? Let's get naughty. I love making grime, the drum and bass, I love her to bits. I love her. I'm not wasting time, I leave her fit or covered in drips. I don't wank in vomits, but I'm still coming in sick. I'm activating, ejaculating the pasta bacon and come on her tits. I leave some on her hips, yes, and I leave some on her waist, yes. I'm a dirty nympho. I link one of your mates, wrapped in silk or covered in lace. I'm loving the drums, I'm loving the bass. I love her so much, I pull out my dick and then masturbate and then come in her face. Yes, I got that. Big fat cheese, I fund that. Beast to the mic, I am that. I'm talking B, don't pay tax. Yes, I run that. Any MC gets spun back to the point where they don't come back. Rod don't kill it when I come back. Keep talking shit, I don't like that. These man think I won't fight back. Send for me and I'll right back. I'm going in, I don't sit back. Dash you to the side like riff raff. No, I don't too crack. Man, that think they're all that gets stamped on like doormat. Okay, I don't show no pain. No way, I don't play no games. I don't care about wearing Gucci belts or gold chains. I don't do class A drugs like heroin, ketamine or cocaine. All that toxic shit is killing them, giving them a slow brain. Stop blazing meth, be patient, wait instead. You disabled mess, you need to be taking meds. You got unstable legs, you're awaiting fatal death. You come down, make some vex, it's fucking shit like anal sex. She stinks and smells of crack and tuna fish and shouts and crabs. Your mum is sniffing Mandy, now she's horny and she's randy. I told her suck my valve attack, don't snap my helmet strap. And if you piss me off, you get kidnapped and held in flats. I'm just a troublemaker, sell drugs and double paper. Up and shop, I never hated them, fuck off back to mother nature. Yeah, I'm just a troublemaker, sell drugs and double paper. If you piss me off, I'll throw my spliff at you and leave a crater. Live up in a section, you can have a war with a guy like Ron. I'll take man out of this game not long, when I get smoked like cheeks and tongue. I come through like a Don Dapper, go to the razor in the stack, I won't stop, climbing the ladder. Better head strong, I won't stagger, I don't wanna hear your shit talk chatter. It's the drama bass hacker, lyrical head top whacker. You will never match my big dog swagger. See I'm up thing then old bagger. It's from dog going on ragger. When I'm about boom boom get shattered, my crew make your brutal scatter. This MDMA got me feeling fucking horny. Where's all the dirty girls? Let's get naughty. She could have been 18, she could have been fucking 40. I'll take her to the hotel so we can have an orgy. Flow comes out of the speaker. You ain't nothing like me, you're a dreamer. Me, I'm a natural leader. You guys can take the piss, but I'm telling you now, man, I'm a lot meaner. I'm sick, but I ain't got a fever. So get your teeth for the MX seeker. Like fuck up. traumatic, I'm the type for one to make a fat vagina come. 10 girls lined up in a row, one by one I'm tranquilizing them. Handcuffs and a camera, masking tape with a tranquilizer gun. Dirty girls, I'm tantalizing them. Push my penis deep inside the bum. Anything is possible, cause I said so. No way, heck no. Okay, I never let go. I'm giving them an Evo lethal combo, kick them and I head home. Using ninjutsu and spin kicks to a breaking neck bone. Be aware, take caution. Mr. Traumatic's awesome. I'm fucked in all type of ways. I'm not talking about no foursome. But now I'm on the subject. When I'm having sex, I don't force them. And I rep overload. You cannot defeat us like an abortion. I'm using kung fu kicks. I'll kung fu quick and spin them in a race. No mic check 1, 2 quick. I'll punch you quick and kick him in the face. Please don't piss me off, you cunts. I'll be digging in my grave. Girls, I'm tantalizing them. Push my penis deep inside the butt. Naked girls lined up in a row. They're horny, wanna get sexual. They wanna suck my testicles and then fuck me when I'm at festivals. I love my girls all flexible. Make them come and I left them all. Walking like John Wayne and screaming I love Dr. Dimensional. Naked girls lined up in a row, they're horny, wanna get sexual. They wanna suck my testicles and then fuck me when I'm at festivals. I love my girls all flexible. Make them come and I left them all. Walking like John Wayne and screaming I love Dr. Dimensional. Walking like John Wayne and screaming I love Dr. Dimensional. Walking like John Wayne and screaming I love Dr. Dimensional. Walking like John Wayne and screaming I love Dr. Dimensional. Walking like John Wayne and screaming I love Dr. Dimensional.
All right. Celery shit mix with Let's Get Standard. I feel like I'm saying that wrong every time I read it, but I'm not, and it just messes with me. Let's Get Standard, like trying to relate to what exactly that means.
You're locked in. You're good.
You know what I mean? All right, so Hudo, you're muted. What are you thinking? Who wants to start off with their numbers?
I'm gonna give my numbers really quick because at first I was really enjoying it, but then I started lowering my numbers as I was listening to it. It was really cool, but started to get really repetitive, and the song was a little stretched a little longer than I would have liked. But this is the type of shit you would hear in a club, and I hate to say it, but if you were on some great drugs or some shit, you would probably be jiving to the shit so hard you wouldn't even care.
It's okay.
So,
Your background matches what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Right. So I don't think it matters really for like a club vibe, and I think it matches that exact audience. So I do think there could be a lot more done. I didn't rate it amazing. So I gave it an 8.2 for lyrics, vocals, and production. Mixing and mastering, I gave it an 8, and replayability, I gave it an 8. So you got an 8.066 out of me.
Okay.
As far as I'm seeing, this might be the highest number so far rated.
Okay.
Also, we really don't have numbers in, so if you want to type those in, what we get. Craig, you
Yeah.
want to give your numbers? Oh, Craig is muted. Perfect.
No, that was the background. That wasn't me. I swear.
Oh, he's saying, I think he's
muted.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, you're muted. Okay, there we go. Type your numbers in, my guy.
Alrighty, for lyrics and production, like you said, Phil, I was liking it at first, and it just kind of it got drawn out at a point, and I feel like it wasn't switching up, and you weren't drawn to anything no more. It was just kind of a song going on. So production, in my sense, I'm gonna give that a 7.4.
Okay.
And mix and master, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. And replayability, I'm gonna give it a 7.6.
7.6. Okay, I recorded your numbers for you. You got 7.83 overall. Not bad. Real?
All right, so for me, it's 8 across the board. I don't have much that I hate about the production, about the beat. I saw what you said in chat that this was, you know, kind of temporarily exploring this type of, you know, using and borrowing a vocal until you can match up with somebody. But just hop in VCs, just be in Discord. Discord's gonna link you up with so many people. Hop in our Discord. We'll definitely link you up with people. Just every time you see somebody in VC, hop in and be like, yo, do you rap? Can you match this? I know I told somebody this, the exact same thing I'm saying now to somebody in VC, and it works. I'm telling you. I've made so much music sitting there, right, just screen sharing and being like, let's do some shit. But yeah, it just felt repetitive vocally. It didn't really feel repetitive during the beat. Like, I feel like there was a lot of good switch ups, and it carried different vibes towards, you know, the drop down towards in the middle. I'll use my mouse so you can see. This had a little carry, a little groove in it, so that's really good. All positives, just need new vocals. Use the same shit, get new vocals from somebody else. This would be a fire song. That's where I'm at though.
Yeah, I would
Okay,
say the
so you
production
got
is
what was
real
your
nice in
number?
there. Oh, yeah.
8
Sorry,
across.
Eight,
And-
oh, sorry.
yeah.
Go
And
ahead.
then we're waiting
Go
on-
ahead, Betty Boyd.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I really like the production on this. It's definitely energetic and cool. But like they were saying, it does get a little bit drawn out towards the middle section. The vocal delivery on this is real nice. I don't know if he's the one that did the vocals, like you guys were saying. Definitely, he's on top of it. You know, he's in the pocket and whatnot. I'm gonna go 7.6 on production. Mix and master, I really had no problems with at all. I go with an 8 on that. And then for replayability, I just want to say, since this is not really like my cup of tea, so I gave it a 6.5 on replayability. Just because like the combination of the vocals, like the lyrical content and the beat was just like not really my thing, but I can see why someone would like this, you know?
Absolutely. Okay, so what was your final number? Your total?
Oh, my bad. 7.3.
Nice. Okay. Okay. He got a total of 7.816. I put it in the chat there. That was the total. Next up, we got somebody, a person. I'm not sure who.
It is
Real.
Sean Way, I believe.
Okay, so Jado is not it. Okay, I'm gonna hide that row on everybody.
Jado,
don't worry,
I don't
Boyd, about
see
pulling
in
down
chat,
your things anymore. I'll do
I
it for you.
believe, but correct me if I'm wrong. If you're here, Jado, let me know. We will put you back in the list. Currently, I see Yosef. I see 44 Romance. We got that man Craig as an outro. And then we're gonna try and Blastor Dubs. You got something to drop in form? Just hit submit, man. And Duro, man, I know you got something cooking. You can drop something in too.
Yeah, come on.
And then Outcast,
Yeah,
we might have
well.
time to hit your double, and then we'll just open the form. We'll just make it so that way it shows up on the top right for you. And then, yeah, anybody else that has doubles, let us know. All right, let's get straight into it. This is Alf with Sean Way. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Host
great.
chat. What are y'all thinking about that? All right, Sean Way. Sean Way, a new name around here. I would love to see more.
Bro.
Absolutely. He's got 17 other tracks that need to be checked, fucking seen and listened to. Absolutely. I believe
Very like
this is great.
CCR, very CCR. Like what is it?
So many bands, bro. I can see here all
ZZ
night.
Top. Like very ZZ Top, actually, I would say. Like
But a
bar song
perfect blend.
almost,
It's
you'd
very
hear.
unique in its sound, though, right?
Motorcycle Club type shit. Yeah. Well, it had that Motorcycle Club sound to it. They would hear in a bar. Or
I don't know
something
that.
from,
I
like,
don't
the
know that
80s or
band.
90s.
I'd have to listen to that one.
And that's
It's a
not
really
a band.
strong
I said
little
it sounds like a
jam
motorcycle
sesh.
club. Like you would hear that in like some movie or some shit for some opening.
This
scene
is
or
rare of
some
GMC.
bike movie.
Is that a redneck joke? Hold on. All right.
Might have been. Anyways,
Not a
okay,
redneck,
No, that
okay?
was fire. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you also go sucker fishing at night?
The fuck's a
Fuck.
sucker
Anyway.
fish? What's the fuck's a salmon? Sorry.
Anyway.
But what are y'all's numbers?
I'm gonna give it an 8.9 probably across the board. I think it was really well done. It needs something more to just make it that much better. Like even vocals I think would be neat, but I can see why it might be difficult because the structure is a little weird for vocals. So I don't know though. I mean, if you get a really talented artist, I think usually it's a challenge for these vocalists, and so that might be a, you know what I mean? It's good enough to try. You know what I mean? Like I would be wanting to try if I was in that genre singing and shit. So 8.9 overall. The mix is pretty good. Instruments sound really, it's almost like its own original sound in a weird way, but it's also got inflections of like old school bands, so I think that's really good. Yeah, ear candy at the end of it, you know what I mean? All right, moving on. Who's next?
Yo, I think that was really cool, like jam sesh. Like I really can appreciate the sound you're going for there, and I like that one moment when you played like a key or like a chord from a different scale and then dropped it back into the main part of it. It was really powerful. That was super sick. I feel like I would even like this even more if it was played live as just like a jam sesh kind
Nice
of intermission
progression.
sort of deal. Yeah, it's a nice progressive feel to it.
Yeah.
Vocals in production, I guess I don't really got vocals on it, but I go with a 9. Mixing and mastering, 8.5. Everything sounds pretty great. Like, can't really complain about much there. And then replayability, 8.5 as well, which leaves me with a total of 8.6.
Nice. All right, Craig, what do you got?
Alrighty, I have.
Hold on. Why don't I see his
I have
name
it.
on the list? Is that just my list or is that y'all's too?
Maybe I'll fix it for this. I'll
I'm
check
going
it.
8.6.
Oh, it is
across
just
the
mine.
board.
All right, I'll fix it. 8.6 across the board.
Yes, it was a very good piece. Like Boy said, that's a real rock out, rock out live band type of performance song. That would be great to hear live. But yeah, A6 across the board.
Not a bad number at all, actually. Shit. Rio, what do you say, man?
I know my number, but I
You
don't.
can't find the name.
Yeah.
It's Sean Forward. Sean Way.
Oh, how did it get
Here,
way up
let me help
there?
you.
I had to unhide everything so I
Yeah,
could
I'm
find
gonna
it.
fix it
Okay,
so
that's
you can
fine.
just hand this for you.
No, you're good. I'm gonna put in my number real quick because I know exactly what it is. It is 9.9. I love this. The only literal 1 point or the 0.1% would be if you want vocals on it or not. I don't think it knocks it down, but that 1% because like really it doesn't need it. You know what I mean? I would love it. It would be a 10 if you had vocals on it, but it's a 9.9 without. So that says, I think that says where it's at personally. But cheese, chicken, and mustard. Now you gonna make me hungry. Why you gotta type in? Look, there you go. That's
what
like
you marinate chicken with. Come on, cheese and chicken, or cheese and wait. What the fuck did I just say?
I thought we were talking about fish.
I tried to make
Come
a
on.
troll, but
You
never
wanna
mind,
eat some
fuck it.
catfish?
Can you imagine putting mustard and cheese on chicken though? That'd be disgusting as fuck.
Mustard, yeah. as in a
Mustard, yeah,
marinade.
yeah.
I could see mustard, but cheese.
I've
Cheese
seen
shouldn't be
mustard on
unless it's
chicken
like a
before.
quesadilla.
Not like just
Yeah.
poured on your chicken, but
No, but like in some sort
The
of
only time
like,
it works is if you get,
combined
like-
in a marinade like overnight, like
Yeah. I was gonna say that.
and that should be
exactly.
banging too.
Wait,
yo.
wait, should we put milk, chicken, and mustard actually? Oh.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's better.
I'm not a big milk fan. Did we get all these numbers? Are we missing anybody? I don't want to skip over anybody.
I think my numbers were put in. I had 8.9 across the board. I think I said that. Yep. Boyd said 8.6. Craig said a 8.6. Real, you said a
9.9.
Wow, your form was confusing. Yep, 9.9. He got a 9 overall. Not bad. Next up, we got is Yusuf. We're inviting
Yeah.
the next person because we got a short on time. Actually.
Static.
We got
Let's
20
get
minutes.
right into it. Now, we haven't seen Yusuf in a minute. I'm excited.
Check DMs, real.
Already did.
I got a feeling
Oh, okay.
like static in my hands. Why am I reaching for the ceiling? From the attic where I stand, I've got nothing else to prove. There's nothing left for me to chase. So why's my body on the move? Like the walls reject me from this place. Sweet taste and I'm stealing all of the praise. We'll keep running till I'm fully in haze. Now I'm barely breathing. Let the expectations go. Won't bother looking for a reason. Since my mind moves on its own. Kept the grinding on the beat. Just to turn my blood to gold. A masterpiece that's obsolete. Another story to be told. Sweet taste and I'm stealing all of the praise. We'll keep running till I'm fully in haze. Sweet taste and I'm stealing all of the praise. We'll keep running till I'm fully in haze.
Yosef. Static.
That was a
Holy
great
shit. Holy shit. All right, y'all go follow
That's a
this
great
man.
one.
I'm dropping this in the chat.
Join the Discord, my man.
I got like
Join the
massive 2
Discord.
feet deep inflections from that whole
this
thing right
released?
at the start.
It's not released, no,
you
but
need-
his music has got that polish and
Very
that
neat.
sound in all of it. So he's right on brand for his music. He's got a brand. He's got a great brand and a great sound, in my opinion. Sorry, Fudo, didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah, no,
you're
we
good, man. I think he's.
Go ahead.
Myself. I played.
Wait, who is this? Sorry, you said
This was the very last song we had just played, the old school rock,
Who- the
alternative
name, the
rock.
name.
That was the title of the song, was Alfie. I don't have it on my list.
No, who am I rating? I'm asking.
Oh, right now, Yosef. Yep.
Thank you. That's why I was so confused.
I thought you were talking
Um,
about chat.
jeez.
Sean Way. Yeah. Sean Way, let me get your numbers for you since you're in chat.
Yeah, you had a fucking 9 overall. That was your total.
Yeah, you had a flat 9
Okay.
overall.
I thought you got skipped. I just didn't understand. I can't.
No, you're-
I get
you're
so
fine.
confused when they got different Twitch names.
You're confined.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I gave a 9.5 for the lyrics, vocals, production. I believe this had so much radio readiness to it. Actually, I feel like you probably would be sleeping if you don't go and try to promote this more and really do a large grind on this song. Like obviously work on more music, but this should be your focus for like a good 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I think.
trying to get this out there. Try to get it into like Twitch dances or TikTok videos, dances, whatever the fuck that pops off. I would try to look at Submit Hub. You know, if you can give free ratings, they'll give you free ratings back. You can pay to even submit your stuff to famous TikTokers that will make videos out of it, and sometimes they pick up traction, sometimes they don't. You got to do research on the actual website. There's a lot of scammers on the website, and they do try to take advantage of you. But if you can find a very good, like, there's a lot of TikTokers that are famous on these websites that will offer to listen to your songs, to actually put them in videos. So do look into that. Another good one is taxi.com. That one's really good for this kind of stuff. They like probably one of the better ones, I think, for getting your music into movies and shows and stuff like that. There's a bunch of different websites we could probably put you on. Just join the Discord, talk to us, and I'll try to give you our knowledge at least, and we can share. But I give it 9.5, 9.9, and 9.9 overall. So I got 9.76.
Okay. Who's next?
I'll go next. You heard it here first. This is my very first 10 rating that I'm giving out as a co-host on Never End Ever. And not only that, a triple 10 rating. Amazing, bro. Stay on 10. Really good work.
Yeah.
Awesome. Really just beautiful.
All right. And then Craig, how you feeling?
What sticks across the board?
Which one?
What?
I'm going with a 9.6 across the board.
For sure. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a beautiful song, man. He's pretty much done everything there.
I thought you said 0.6.
9.6.
I thought he said 0.6.
Harmonies.
I was like, oh my god.
And his harmonies and his layers, slight ad-lib, but not too much. The small delay and panning. Hey, he did a great job all through there. So, and it has a wonderful voice.
I agree. Nah, I hate to make this like a pattern, but yeah, this is a 10 from me too across the board. I mean, there's nothing else that could be done on this song. This is ready. This needs videos. You need to have just everything ready to really push it, really playlist it, get it out there, have your website ready, get ways to have merch ready for those that are going to do that. Just, you know, have your eggs in order, put them all in little baskets so you don't drop all that shit in one thing, and boom, keep going.
Yo, Real, I thought you were about to drop with some bad opinion right there, but you came through with the big
Me too.
W.
Yeah, I actually was waiting for him to be like, well, I'm gonna give it an 8 across the board or some shit because I don't like it, blah blah blah. But now he's
Yada yada. Yeah, bro. I was about to be like, the one time he has a bad opinion about something is on this song. No shot.
That'd be funny as hell. And start is.
Okay.
No, sorry.
Oh, stop! Don't even. Jesus Christ. Okay.
You can still look it up.
Okay, guys, we are running out of time pretty quickly here. We got to get off by 12. Otherwise we hit that stupid double thing with our views, and I don't want that tonight. So,
yeah.
Next up, I think we got 44 Romance.
We do.
Correct?
I believe.
Yep.
Boom,
That
boom.
and Craig, and then it should be it. I believe.
Yeah, Sean Way, I do see your second submission. We're probably not gonna have time for that. Most likely not gonna have time for it. But we definitely want you to come around, bro. Like, even if you hop in the Discord and come in the VC and chill with us after show or whatnot, that's extended to everybody, really. But yeah, we loved your music. You can check the VOD out here in about 10 minutes when we hop off. But let's get into it. This is Road Life, 44 Romance.
No, we can't keep it over 12, sorry, bro.
Yeah, I wish. Check you out offline though, for damn sure. We love you too.
There's something about it. Kiss my life company. That's why I can't move on without it. It's life ain't waiting on me. No, tell me about it. need somebody. Then I can reignite your fire. You don't have to waste your time. I can always change your life. Can start to live your whole life. Can change it all in one night. Oh my, I've been waiting on some concrete. I can hear the whole life waiting on me. I can hear the whole life calling on me. I said, oh my life, I said eventually. I can hear the whole life waiting on me. I can hear the whole life waiting on, waiting on, waiting on me. Oh my life, I've been waiting on some concrete. I can hear the whole life waiting on me. I can hear the whole life calling on me. I said, oh my life, I said eventually. I can feel the whole life waiting on me. I can hear the whole life waiting on, waiting on, waiting on me. Oh my life, been waiting on some concrete. I can hear the whole life waiting on me. I can hear the whole life calling on me. I said, oh my life, I said eventually. I can hear the whole life waiting on me. I can hear the whole life waiting on, waiting on, waiting on me. No one really cares. California.
All right, Road Life 44 Romance. Now, I believe I recognize this name from a song with another artist. That song was Super Saiyan. And let me double check on that artist's name. I want to know if that song's out, bro, because that shit was fire. But okay, host, what are y'all thinking?
That was really pretty. What a beautiful and well composed song. For production, lyrics, and vocals, 9.3. Mixing and mastering, 8.5. And I just want to make a point to the only reason the mixing and mastering is a little bit lower
Sinful.
for me is because of that guitar is kind of like hot and clipping at certain moments. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's very like it's just kind of hot, like it's a little bit distorted or something. And then for replayability, 9.2, which leaves me with a total of 9.
Hell yeah. Okay, okay. Craig, Fudo, what are y'all thinking?
Go with a 9.3 production. That was a
Wait,
very
didn't you
well
get a
put
9?
together.
Sorry, guys. Did Betty Boy not get a 9? Am I crazy?
It's a 9 total, yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay, got you, man. All right, go ahead, Craig. My bad.
But yeah, 9.3 production wise, that was a very great song, man. Very well put together. Did some great harmonizing on your layers, you know. It's one of those just real feel good songs. So definitely deserve that high number and that praise. Mix and mastering. I'm gonna go with a 9 on the mix and master. It just sounded it really did just sound great. Really beautiful in my ears. Props to you, man. And then for replayability, I'm gonna go with another 9.3. Wait. Okay, I should have been putting them in.
I got
Damn it.
I got it for you. 9.166 overall. Really good. I think I gave my number. Did I give my numbers already? I forget. So I give it an 8.9 for lyrics, vocals, and production. I really liked it. I really did enjoy it. I think it's radio ready as well. Like I said, I think on the last song, I can't remember. Mixing and mastering of 8.9 and replayability. Not my style of music. But
Stan, reminder, I wouldn't skip right now. We're going to be closing out very shortly. Save that for next time, and we'll definitely be obliged. But right now, we just got to get out of here by 12.
Like right now.
Yes, I'm so sorry, Stan.
Sorry, guys. We're going to play one more song after we get Real's numbers, I think. Hurry up, Real.
Mine's a 9.9 across the board. You just got such a great sound, man. I want, not only am I going to follow you on Spotify and check out more of your stuff, because now I've only heard 2 of your songs. One was a feature with Sinful, Super Saiyan. I can't wait for that project to come out, because that made a great impression. And then this backed it up that you've got your own style, even when you're doing features with other people. So it's got me like, what other styles does he have? What other shit is he doing? So yeah, 9.9 for sure.
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, we got a 9.22 overall, and not bad there.
We will try our best to get the ELO fixed soon.
ELO's fixed.
On the website.
Yeah, I got it fixed right after we were talking about it in the middle of a song. So it's up. It's just not looking like it should be. So it'll be edited and fixed fully. And this is just temporary. It's gonna probably break, and then we'll have to fix it again. So take advantage of it so we can see how fast this shit breaks.
Okay, well, we have a really short time here to get the last song out, and we're probably not going to rate it. I think we're just going to close on this one. But that'll be by That Man Craig. Yours truly here in. Sorry. I was wondering how it's meant to say. Sorry. Okay, guys. Obviously, we go live every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. EST. Lately, we've been having some troubles. Like tonight, we were kind of late getting the host ready and stuff. So next week should be a lot better. Tuesdays, we do a separate stream with Craig and Alu. I'm hoping Alu will be there.
Yeah, he said he would.
If they both are, then okay, perfect. So then, yep, look out for that.
Yes, Tuesday,
be
there.
Stream. Yep, him and Alu own that stream. They're now the hosts for that stream. That's like their baby now. So I'm really excited to hand that off to the boys, and they've proven themselves really well to us. But yeah, let's get this song really quick because that's it.
Let's
probably
get
3
it.
minutes plays, and we might.
Who was the winner for tonight, real quick, while we start this?
Oh Jesus, I don't have time, bro. We got no 9.31 probably.
In the Discord to find out who the
Klepto.
winner is.
No. Sorry, it was Yusuf.
Yusuf, you're right.
9.8.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shit. Good night, guys. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Peace out.
And you never just know when it might be the time. You might have to grab a knife and got him from the side and gouge at the eyes and grab that G23 that she got right tucked on his side. Just pointed at his head and pointed at his eye. Bang, bang, put his brain matter on the light. He the reason that his mama gon' cry. Put her favorite picture on a white tee tonight. He really was a clown, yeah, Pennywise at night. I'ma put him on my runs, I'ma float him to the sky. Float him to the sky, yeah, I walk around with this big 9 minute ain't got life. If you really wanna play with my guys, we'll have you running circles every night. Yeah, we different demons, yeah, we care about the fit and never throw a fit. Yeah, we can't change. Even alone, you always get content to the power that I got, to the power that I bounce on zero. Yeah, you guys, yeah, stop talking and just watch it. Before Bobby gets it. Big niggas really wanna play. Some days I'll be wrong, some days I'll be right. But tonight I'll never get this fight in my life. And you never just know when it might be the time. You might have to grab a knife and got him from the side and gouge at the eye.